It's a bowl of cereal, nigga. Chill out, bro. I ain't hearing that shit. We back, y'all. I just farted on some shit. I gotta turn my fucking fan off, dick. I be getting that bread, yeah. Getting that bread, yeah. She wanna give me hit, yeah. Give me hit, yeah. I've been acting very irresponsible, guys. But you know what I'm gonna say about my irresponsibleness? I'm gonna say we're all not perfect, bro. Facts. We all still understanding ourselves. And as long as I ain't doing shit, I've been acting like in real life to fuck my life up, then I'm good, bro. I'm really like I ain't bothering nobody. I'm just in my house. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Doing me. But we got a video to watch. We got some shit to get into. My mouth hurts. Pause. After I ate that McDonald's, my mouth hurts. Don't know why my mouth hurt, but it hurt, dick. Finna eat this new cereal. Heard it got oats in it. Shout out to oats. I can smell the oats, nigga. Oats grain, nigga. Okay. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Alright. We're gonna mix the grains in the cereal. Ooh, fuck. Alright, let's turn off the this fan back here. I don't want it messing up the audio in the stream. That is something I can't have right now. Oh, fuck. Damn. I know you heard all about me. See me on TV, Instagram, it's your poppy. Cash Cardi. Sorry, I've been watching a lot of Bruce. Drop him off. I know he said he coming back, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Well, he did come back. So, you know, we just happy over here. I'm a DEO guy. Y'all may not know this, but I am. I support DEO and shit. But let's go ahead and get started. What the fuck? Why my head get so small? My homeboys really put me on it. What the fuck? What did I just show? Oh, let me see what I showed. I'm trying to see what I showed, chat. Because if I see some shit I don't like that I showed, I'm gonna be pissed off. All right, it says. Okay, nothing important. Y'all didn't see nothing. I hate that does that though. Like, why the fuck are you showing my notes? Weird ass fucking computer. You fucking weird ass computer. Weird fuck of a computer. Weird fuck. Sorry. He said, yes, sir, stream. Hell yeah, dick. Another 5-hour stream for the world, man. We finna get it in, chat. Yes, Lord. All right, here we go. What's a different taste? What the fuck?
Fulfill his mission. Unlike all living things, he has no purpose, no goals, no motivations to act like hunger or pain, no mate. He has nothing. He has no mouth.
Yes, Lord. He has no mouth, but he must scream. Y'all heard what he said.
This thought underscores another major motif of the book. What happens when you can't fulfill your only purpose? Alexander cried when he had no worlds to conquer, but Am turned to hatred. Big Am is, but the game clears up that he has a giant complex. But we still aren't 100% sure what he can do in terms of growing.
I know he got a lot of powers, because look at what he did to all these human niggas. Put each of them in a fucking hell. What the hell?
Design things within himself, but can he cut down trees or make stone to increase his size? This physical limitation also hints at the metaphorical inability to scream. Most simply, Am was designed to inflict as much pain on his targets as possible, and when those targets shrink to just 5 humans, the hatred stayed the same, and their individual burdens just increased millionfold. Am is humanized a bit in this regard, in the radio drama at least, because he himself says part of why he's so mad is because he'll never play the piano, feel the wind, walk on the earth's surface, or feel loved.
So you got every power in the world except you can't be human. What a fucking idiot. How you got every power in the world but you can't be human? Fucking idiot.
I could say that it's really...
Hold on. Like I always say, water, boat. We in this fucking boat. I did backflips on that boat, so I'm dreaming on that boat. You know what they gonna say, y'all? Runaway Eliza dropped a new song. Look at these goggles. But Runaway Eliza dropped a new song. So go stream that. That's what they're saying, y'all. They ain't saying nothing about fish.
Trapped because in all this wonderful, beautiful, miraculous world, I alone had no body, no senses, no feelings. Never for me to plunge my hands in cool water on a hot day. Never for me to play Mozart on the ivory keys of a forte piano. Never for me to make love. I was in hell looking at heaven. I was machine, and you were flesh.
Absorbs all...
I don't feel bad for him, but I also feel bad for him. Because what the fuck is he like? That nigga going through a hell synopsis, nigga. That nigga is elitely depressed. But I just got this cereal. This shit tastes like dog ass, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This shit tastes like straight dog ass. It's all good.
knowledge, tantalized by how amazing it can be to live and love, but he can't ever do it. It's out of his grasp every single time. Characters are just in VR. Depending on what exact version of I Have No Mouth we go by, we know that Am is somewhat confined to his underground complex. We know that he has the ability to mess with biology, read minds, and is nearly all-powerful.
Nigga, you can read minds? Oh my god, dude. Oh god, and he's the worst. Like, you gotta think about it. If he can read your mind, he has every way of torturing you. Every way, even the worst way, you know?
Limited space and unlimited technology, it might make a lot more sense to just keep the characters in virtual reality instead of real life, as it would let them be tortured just as much but reduce the damage done to their physical bodies so they'd last longer. I personally think it's a possibility that at least some of the torture done to our cast of characters was simulated, as it would allow them to experience more than they could take in one sitting. It also might explain how Am is able to keep them alive, because at some points they aren't being physically maimed or tortured, just in their heads. But it would also mean that they didn't die at the end of the story.
Oh, that's creepy. That nigga said, so I can't torture your body, so I'm just gonna torture your inner machinations, bitch nigga. This dude is a terrible person.
Am is becoming more human. We know Am has an access to a wealth of human knowledge. By absorbing it and spending time with his victims, we actually see him become more human-like. He uses slang, inflection, humor, and gets caught up in his Freudian tendencies. When you deeply read the story, and especially play through the game, you might realize that Am is a lot more like a struggling human having a terrible life than some made-up machine.
Pretty accurate. I have a theory that every robot with like, okay, every robot that can say things or talk like they're conscious could be conscious. They could just be dead people talking in machines. That's one of my theories, Dick.
know that his intelligence and humanistic qualities grew over time. Much of them weren't instilled in him initially when he was programmed to be a war machine. He read Descartes, he learned, he changed. It begs the question, did he eventually
Oh,
overcome
hell
his
no.
bad nature?
Nigga, hold on, bitch. Ugh. Oh, I'm about to fall over, bro. Hold on. Ugh. I'm back.
Like many humans can? Is there ever a hopeful way out for Am?
Nah, he's fucked, guys. He's not getting back no time soon. So this says Runaway Elijah. Just by thinking about it, you can listen to a Runaway Elijah song. Tap in, guys. Fuck. Shit. You know what I mean? Oh, God.
The lunar colony is fake. Across the game, radio drama, and original story, the only glimpse of hope for a human victory is the lunar colony. The 750 humans in stasis who might one day be able to repopulate the planet and save humanity. However, and this will kind of relate to some further ideas that I have, what if all of the hope we see in the game, all of the good endings and opportunities, are just another torture tactic from Am? Think of
like a simulation within the simulation within the simulation within the simulation. Yeah, but I don't like that. I don't like that, because if that's the case, we're in a simulation, and then when we think we're out of it, we're in another simulation within the simulation within the simulation. Yeah, I'm dead.
for a sec. The way we win in the game seems a bit too easy. And it feels like with as smart as Am is, it's unlikely he would just up and forget all of his security one day when he created the individual challenges.
I'm definitely a glitch in the matrix, though, if that's the case, because I just be, even in my dreams, I'm the nigga that just know this shit fake. You know, I'm just always that nigga that's like, what the fuck is this, nigga? What the fuck is going on in this dick?
Player. I think it's worth considering that the lunar colony is entirely fake and is just a torture tactic for the characters to feel a little bit of hope that humanity will prevail, and perhaps their lives might even be saved. Only for Am to rip it out from under them, all for a cheap laugh. Maybe he could even wipe their minds and do it again. With all that Am has done so far, I feel like false hope has to be something he's tried at least once.
Wow.
Nimdok's true name.
That's a possibility. You never know. You never know with this Am nigga. This Am nigga can do anything. He could take your ass. Nigga. He could look you in your face and take that ass. He don't care, bro. That's who he is.
This is a theory I found online which speculates that Nimdok's name actually has a real meaning. In the original story, we hear this about Nimdok. Nimdok, which was the name the machine had forced him to use because Am amused itself with strange sounds. But what if his name actually did have a greater significance? We have really no idea what happens with Nimdok from the original story, but the game reveals to us that he became a Nazi who also worked on experiments that helped create Am's bioengineering technology. What if Nimdok is a reference to the National Institute of Medicine and doctor, suggesting that Nimdok was actually spared trial and recruited under Operation Paperclip?
Nigga, Operation Paperclip. Y'all know what the fuck that means? That means he's a fuckle on a yang jiggle jugget.
Led to South America, but it's possible that he could have been recruited at some point after from there. The name itself isn't perfect evidence, but the idea is there. It would be a fascinating idea if Nimdok helped the Allies and potentially even contributed to the creation of Am.
You see what he's doing? He's like leading. Ah! Ah! You know what that reminds me of? Like you try to talk to somebody while you're sick as hell, like you're going through like a sickness, and you try to talk to somebody, you like, I just ah!
There's another sub-theory that refers to Nimrod, a great-grandson of Noah who commissioned the Tower of Babel.
Oh shit.
Not only does Nimdok have Jewish heritage, but it could be a call-out to the idea of creating something so grand that there are consequences, a human technological leap that bites us back.
Yeah, and technology will be that thing that bites us back, y'all. You gotta think about what phones are already doing to us every day. My nigga.
What if college was more than a place to earn a degree? What if college was a
Fuck.
No one ever died. Yet another glimpse into an even worse fate for Ted in our cast of characters. What if they just didn't die at the end of the story? If we go by the original text, part of me honestly thinks they didn't. Am is incredibly powerful, especially when it comes to healing the humans. Does it really make sense that he couldn't breathe life back into them if he can heal them from arbitrarily large wounds? Further, what if it was all an individual punishment for Ted, again just for fun, where after seemingly a century of his slug form, he'd just be turned back and reunited with the group?
I don't know. I really don't think he can bring people back to life. I feel like then there's just no point of having a good ending. But they have a good ending where they die and they're freed from Am's stupid ass. But is it even really a good ending? Because I feel like it just ain't. Like niggas are dead ass dead after that shit. But at least they free from his bitch ass.
You know he's paranoid and his mental state isn't the best, obviously, so it could be that Am played this trick on him to keep him in a state of constantly doubting what's real and what isn't. Further, if we look towards the possibility that some of this torture occurs in VR, it would mean that no physical trauma could kill the characters. I just think that from how Am is described and how his powers are shown, the end of the story seems like an all too easy way out. I can't confirm this one for sure, but it sure lines up with Am's sadistic hatred.
Yeah, low-key would. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It could line up at a certain point. I feel like Am can do a lot of things that just ain't normal, my niggas. What the fuck? The truth about extreme rituals in the world. I low-key feel like we should watch that.
To the survivors to kill each other. In the video game, Am outright tells Nimdok he wants him to join him and
Now let's finish this up. I feel like a fat piece of shit. Let me finish this up.
capture the other humans. What if this whole time Am was just trying to push the humans into destroying each other? What if for 109 years the humans
Hold on,
resisted his
Big
will
Chunk.
and
Am I in
didn't?
HD, bro? Am I in HD or not? Let me see. Okay, it says I should be. My nigga. You told all them OT niggas that you really slide. Pussy, tell the truth about your game. Bitch, you really died. Bitch, I'm playing. Bitch, I'm playing. I see. If we say, see, that's my dog. But boy, you know I'm really sorry, my nigga. I'm sorry.
Thing, sticking together the entire time. Then finally, at the end of the story, Am seems victorious, only to realize that Ted's final act was done out of compassion, love, and mercy instead of anger and hatred. It makes more sense if you believe that Am can create life, like the hurricane bird, and did have other humans to torture. Maybe he wanted to just see this group tear itself apart, and it never did, making it ultimately a victorious human triumph in the end, in some way. How was Ted changed?
I think it's a possibility for sure that M wanted that, but I also don't think he did because I think he wanted to just. I don't know. He just hates them. So, I mean, it would make sense if he did.
You, all of you, you hate me. You think I can't see that?
Why would we hate you, Ted?
Because I'm the least affected. Yeah. I mean, come on, look at Benny. The guy was brilliant. He was an athlete. He could have been a movie star, as well as a Nobel Prize winner. Now he's a monkey.
Joel, can't
The
Damn.
only one with a mind of his own. The only one who can think clearly, and you hate me for it. You hate me.
Aw.
One of the biggest unanswered questions in the book is whether or not we can trust Ted's narration.
That
The
nigga
best thing about Honey
Ted.
Book is-
That nigga Ted. Nobody likes him, bro. She's saying, Runaway Elijah has one of the best songs ever. Hey, y'all know Runaway Elijah has the best songs ever? Start type shit. Go listen to him. Bro, they always supporting me. Thank y'all.
He famously states that he was the only human left unchanged by Am. I do think that could be the case, as Am might want one normal-ish human for his own playful reasons, but it also begs the question. What's the difference between the humans being changed over time by the intense trauma and rapid biological changes engineered by Am? Hypothetically, much of what he does to the characters, like making Gorister apathetic, could be introduced over time, naturally, as opposed to just a flick of the switch surgery. Ted is obviously just as traumatized as these other survivors, and is intensely paranoid.
Nigga, rightfully so. Look at what the fuck he's looking at. What is this? Fucking, it looks like Satan. Or one of his demons. Like, what it... Like, I wouldn't be normal after seeing this shit casually, like, in my everyday life.
There. This is a very normal response to centuries of torture. But was he really unchanged? He's allegedly Am's favorite, so maybe he is given preferential treatment at times and was allowed to be somewhat normal. But then again, who knows? What is important to know is that his narration isn't 100% trustworthy, and it's just as likely that in his crazed state he reports being unchanged, but something was done to him.
Damn.
Who does the title refer to?
Let's see.
Ending this iceberg, we have quite literally my favorite question of this entire series. Does the title refer to Ted or Am?
Ooh!
It's a very poetic concept in my opinion. We know that the story was constructed after the title, not the other way around. So Ellison went into this story wanting to write about someone imprisoned by something, unable to express themselves and in some constant state of pain. But this applies to both Am and Ted if we are to believe them. Are we supposed to feel just as bad for Am as we are for Ted? At no point do we see him as the victim. To some degree, and if we do believe what Am says, they're in the same amount of pain, just differently.
Man, them niggas ain't in as much pain as Runaway Elijah. The pain of being me is great. Ultra vigorous, filled with disaster. Young sicko mode, he a bastard.
Of course, we are human and will always want Ted to win, but it is something to think about.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Okay guys, I truly appreciate you all spending your free time with me during this video.
No problem, bro. I just wanted to end this video, bro. Get it out the fucking way, you know, because I'm trying to fucking watch another fucking YouTube video because I'm getting tired of this fucking shit. Fuck. Alright, yeah, we're gonna do what we did yesterday slightly. We're gonna watch this funny ass YouTube video. I am really thirsty for water, so I'm gonna go get some water, and then we can continue this video. Here, let me leave y'all with some songs. Well, I'll be right back on the dick. How he gonna be right back, but he the real same nigga, real rich nigga, real the best nigga. Runaway Elijah so awesome, that nigga, he can fuck my bitch, nigga. Thank you. I'm Runaway Elijah. I might fuck your bitch. Psych, I don't need your bitch. I got my own bitch. Runaway Elijah. I ain't gonna fuck your bitch because I'm Runaway Elijah. Real nigga. Factual evidence. I'm gonna get my sippy sip. Why do I still have my fucking... What's it called on? I got on my satchel. If a nigga wanna try and get shot in his eye. Bitch nigga. y'all. I gotta use the bathroom. I don't know you. I don't know you. I don't know you. Fuck. Alright. We back, chat. We back. We back and this chat ain't whack. We back and this chat ain't whack. Finna spit hella cap in the back. Nigga talking cause he crazy, he don't know. Nigga talking cause he crazy, he don't know. Nigga wanna talk crazy, he don't know. I'm finna get up in this job. Alright, let's get this video started. What the fuck? Oh shit. Oh shit.
Where's the boy?
Oh my god. Alright, so, okay. Watch this video. Not trying to get copyrighted. Or banned. We're just gonna go ahead and shy away from this video. Good on this, you know, I like to protect my channel. If y'all didn't know, my last video got copyright striked. Yeah, them bitch ass niggas did that to me. But it's alright, you know. You know, we learn. We learn. Live and we learn, man. We live and we learn. Darkest educational video game. Bam.
How many deals have you lost because you didn't follow up?
Like 2.
Bring to Brevet, it's more than you think.
Shut up, nigga.
The game teaches us to
Alright, let's start from the beginning. Alright, put us on, man. What the fuck?
This video game is educational.
Demons, y'all. Yo, this a demon, y'all. He got demon dick.
Life in medieval Japan, the Dark Ages. The age where folklore and superstition reigned supreme.
Who might you be?
The game teaches us to an in-game encyclopedia that refers us to real-world documentation associated with what we see on screen.
Oh, wow.
This is important because without it, we won't understand a damn thing that's happening. Like, why are these twin women fighting over this screaming infant? Why does this man fly on this corpse?
What the fuck is going on? What is this?
If these two armed men captured this woman, why do demons frequent the streets?
Oh, hell no.
And hide amongst the living? What have I done to deserve this afterlife? Or this one?
Oh my god. Holy shit.
These questions and a ton more will be answered on our journey to the Imperial Palace, through the city, and 5 other realms.
Alright, let's do it. Let's see what we doing.
After waking up in a dead cornfield outside the city, fashioning clothes from a lone corpse, relieving the pocket change from said corpse, and defeating a small demon that drops us a strange item.
Sure, why that nigga got his mouth out like this? Freak ass nigga.
And before, the Rajamon Gate. The front gate to the capital city of Old Kyoto, Heian-kyo. The peaceful, tranquil capital that is anything but so.
Okay.
This is what the game's interface looks like when you're actually playing.
Oh, okay.
The action window shows what's happening in front of us. Clicking the reference button brings us to the encyclopedia, where we can learn about what we're looking at. This is the location/direction kanji that we can click to access the map. This is the
Oh, look at all the people. What are these people doing? Oh, they're just living. That's what's up. Shout out them guys.
area, where all the items we've collected are listed. And this is the dialogue/interaction area. I've cleaned it all up for a better view.
If I ever went to Japan, I would make a song called I Am Anime. I am anime. I am anime. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull this song up for y'all. I got a song called I Am Anime. I gotta see if I can find this bitch. Hold on. I am anime. I am anime. Oh, this shit was a classic. Let me see. Hopefully I can get into my BandLab account. Type shit. Fuck. Sorry, y'all. Had to get that yawn out, dick. Oh, shit. Who inspires you? Yeah, because I don't know why they're even asking me that. Alright, y'all. We finna listen to these songs together until we find I Am Anime. Let's do it. Alright, so you got Vital High Waters, Lil Evil. I think it's this. This song is so old. It's bringing back so many memories to me. This beat is trash. Where's the rest of my verse? Bro, what the fuck? Where's my verse? Well, that sucks. What is this? September. Say something. The crowd shakes here. All the fears, I can't believe them. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make a music video for this shit.
she want a nice man, I can give you what you want because I am the man. Emotions and games, these niggas playing the same. I can't take the deal, but I can take you on other planes to Vegas and places you never see, like the floor. And shoes can make you act like a big crazy whore. Versace, 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 red bottom tops. These niggas got so many problems, I can't fucking stop. Stop it, cop it, or pump it, I just wanna love her. I got a problem with bitches and
I don't have a problem with Donald Glover. I don't know why I said that. That's before they catch me. This is typical. To beef with that man, I could care less, but fucking for these bands. The ground shakes here. All the fears, I can't believe them. Last night. Yeah, that was alright. It was cool or whatever. What is this song?
took a lot of lies cause a nigga never had shit. Sleepy ass nigga with bags, been a dark, two of each in the seat. Yeah, Noah's Ark. I feel like a slushy, my thoughts are annoying. Her beeper is burning, so I'm like the torch. Her mom got a porch, I fuck like a horse. That boy's a door, pull up to New York. Blow that bitch up, throw ones in the club. Give me chopped cheese and then give me
What the fuck?
Places where people get stuck. Maybe you'll switch up, maybe once. I'll get your bitch, then I'll go and dump. I got her and I be on it like drums. British nigga crying, calling his mom. Outside days, niggas chillin' in the gas. See your face, baby, I can see your face.
Okay. Okay, Young B. Okay. Okay, so it's unfinished. Okay, I'm gonna download this. This is hilarious. Hey. Okay. You know what? I think me and Jordan can low-key finish this. Let me see. Bro, let me edit the name of it. What the fuck? Hey, I rename.
High school killer with the best dick. Took a lot of lies cause a nigga never had shit. Sleepy ass nigga with bags, spin a dark, two of each in the seat. Yeah, Noah's Ark.
Oh god, I'm sorry guys. Sorry. See me change. Okay. It's so creepy listening to the past. Bro, I'd tear this beat the fuck up. I swear to God, I would tear this beat up. What is this song? This is the last song I made on BandLab. This is one of Jordan's songs. Oh. Okay, I remember this song. And then there's a GOAT. It's just a reverse song. Yeah. Alright, fuck it. Let's freestyle. Hold on. Hey. Nigga, you don't know me, nigga. I'm finna show you, nigga. Revis and Bowen. You ain't got shit, but you totin'. Totin' what you want to tote. Nigga talk, but he ain't no fucking goat. I'm a real nigga, you ain't talking about shit. Ooh. Where my staff at? Where my shit? Where my... I ain't paying you, bitch. Nigga talk crazy, he don't even talk shit. Ooh, nigga, you don't know me, nigga. Going hella crazy, I'ma show you, nigga. Ugh. Okay. Damn. Okay, what's this song? What the fuck? Oh, I know this song. What is this? I will dead ass bring this song back and make it the coolest thing ever. I'll make a music video out of this shit too. Okay. I can see the Okay, this is a wild song. So I think I'm gonna end it there where that last part was said. What is this song? It's crazy. That's like I've literally forgotten half of these bitches. I don't even think. Oh, okay. So this is like my second version of the ground shakes here, I guess. Nigga. This shit is ass. I see why I stopped. I see why. Because I just knew this shit was ass. This beat dope though. That beat is hard.
It's hard to accept when you're wrong. Everybody want to be right. Nobody want to feel like they're wrong. But I'm a different type of nigga. I'll tell you when I'm wrong. We all ain't right all the time. We only human. We ain't perfect. We be scrolling. We be chilling. We be chilling. I ain't even finna get started yet, but I just wanted to say today.
I like the idea. I like the idea. I should have kept going with that one. I get on this. Hold on. Nigga, you so wrong. I be spitting like a thong. Bad bitch, she be tripping, she gone. I'm a real nigga, you ain't tripping, my God. Rich nigga, he gon' win. Rich nigga wanna win. Rich nigga maybe spin. I don't believe in many men. Many men to believe. Bad bitch, not Steve. Bad bitch like he. You don't wanna understand. You don't want a real man. You don't fucking understand. I be fucking every day. Playing with that baby A. Playing with my baby A. Finna take my baby outside to kindergarten, say goodbye. Damn. And I came back to the school, picked my baby up. My wife said, nigga, you'll come home soon. Then I came home, she said, nigga, you ain't been home for 5 years, what you do? I said, but my baby right here. She said, nigga, fuck you. That's what she said, chat.
That's all music ever was. A place where you can change for us. You know you can't go back, 'cause we're all stuck here. And girl, you can't feel us. You know I came here for
Okay, a little decent song. I like that. That was some light shit. That was some light chill shit. Okay. What is VHS? Fuck is this? What the fuck? I thought it was going. Thought I was gonna spit. Where the bars at? I can't even hear this nigga. I feel like the beat is so tough, but I'm not saying shit on that beat. Nothing good, at least. In the sheets of my bed, you'll know where I stand. I remember this song. Okay. 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 This is like a 5 right now. What the fuck? Yo, when Jordan get on this song? Twin, I didn't even know you got on this song. Oh my god! It reaches those girls. That nigga thought he did something with that. That nigga better chill out. Chill out, nigga. 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 Thanks. What's this song? I don't even remember making this.
I can see the man, I am lost in this land. Why? I just found my clan. They got demons somewhere worse than mine.
I like the first part. The first part is pretty good. I'm gonna save the first part. Nah, that did. That beginning was hard though. I like that. That beginning was hard. That was really cool. Hey man, that was pretty decent. I'm not even gonna hate on that. Facts. Factual evidence. All right, let's go to the next one. What is this? It says town.
I know you see it. I hate when you drop the case and then you beat it. I hate to see you cry, you know I do. Just drop the case so I can just get rid of you.
Oh, okay. That was for Moon. What is tape 4? I'm really going through all of these bitches now because I'm interested. What is this? I wanna be alive again. I wanna be alive again. Okay. What is this one? Oh, I know this one. This is such an old song. Oh, this shit was fire back in the day. And she liked it when I. You know why I'm so hyped right now? Because that song was made May 16th, 2021 by me. Because that song was made May 16th, 2021 by me. Nah, that shit funny though. I feel like low key, I should hop on a lot of these songs and remix them. Cause like I have a lot of skill right now. So I low key could like remix these songs and make them better.
And she liked it when and she liked it and she liked it. You could have been.
Yo, that song is heat. I like that. This was a diss track against one of my homies. Alright. This shit is killing me, bro. What the fuck is this?
Okay. Ain't my fault, nigga. I pulled up and I spot the shot. I might buck niggas. Yeah, he say he got a fat butt. Nigga, chill. I know you ain't a fucking slut. Smack his head, knock him down the hill in GTA. Drippy murky, ugly like a bitch paid. And I paid him twice, and then I fucked his dyke. And then I caught him down the street, beating on his lice. Nigga,
Hold on, wait. Did he just predict the future? I did fuck a dyke. Facts.
say he was his ways. Nigga, I know that barber ain't your friend. Nigga walked up on your shit, he curled it up. Nigga, cut your hairline, made it look like a house. Damn, I would've beat that nigga ass. If he would've fucked up my hairline that damn bad. That nigga need to be fired or something, my nigga. Cause that hairline so tough, you need a mom, nigga.
Hold on. Hold on. What is happening right now? Nah, this is hard. I like this. This is so hard. Oh my god. I'm fanboying like crazy right now. One of the goats just dropped. Nah, that shit tough. That shit so tough. My bad, y'all. My bad. I'm hyped right now. What the fuck?
Okay. Baltimore niggas. Speak like that. Avenue. On the manut, nigga manut. Drippin' Murk Avenue. Avenue with the avenue. Bitch nigga with the avenue. Pull up with some fucking avenue. Your hairline like a dead nude. That nigga need to be fired. That nigga need to be fired. For doing your hairline like this.
Nah, that's fucking goofy.
Fuck nigga, why you mad? Sucking and jerking on OnlyFans. You told me your ex had OnlyFans. Fucking and sucking in one room. With your friend, yeah, nigga, you a weird dude. With your friend, yeah, nigga, you a weird dude. With your friend, yeah, nigga, you a weird dude. Okay.
What's this? Oh, this is another diss track.
TV, you so nigga.
Damn.
That bitch was ugly as shit. Nigga, you told me you was better than that bitch look like fucking shit. Nigga, with the face that's your old. Little boys are crazy, I know you. Might pull up the glass and show you. Little baby won't talk to me, know you.
I didn't even finish this diss track. What the hell? Alright, let's just go to the next song. shit is so ass. I can't listen to it no more. I literally can't listen to it no more. I'm sorry. Y'all gotta forgive me.
Alright!
This nigga think he Travis Scott. Nigga, chill out. Yo, this shit heat though. I don't know why I never dropped this song. There was this one song that I was trying to make, and it was so good. It was like I had like the Weeknd beat, and it deleted the file, and I almost fucking blew my computer to smithereens, nigga. Did I low-key just spit? Hold on. Did this nigga just turn? Hold on, listen. No way I just did that, bro. That nigga just made a bar out of Lucky Charms, bro. What the fuck is happening right now? Did this nigga just turn? Hold on, listen. What the fuck am I listening to? Nah, bro. This is goofy as fuck. This is hella goofy. Lucky Charms. Alright, let's see. So this is the next one. I don't know what song this is. What the fuck? I know this beat though. Low key, I could do something with that. I could do something with this song, bro.
low key, I can do something with that. I can do something with this song, bro.
Tell me secrets, take me in the deep and truth hurts when a grown man is speaking. I don't know reasons, I just walk with truth and some of God telling me that it's taking. Hold on, truth hurts when a grown man is speaking. I don't got no reasons, I just walk with truth and some of God telling me that it's taking. Hold on, now I'm thinking while we in the trap and your sister's broke. No, it can't be that niggas changing races and they change his faces. Oh, rats and rings and they make it. Can you read the Bible? Oh, please, Jesus was a dirty thief. I could get hard races like yours because he
I don't know what the past version of me was talking about, but I disagree with what I said back then. Christians don't get on my ass. I don't agree with whatever the fuck I was talking about. Yeah, if I ever did get back on that song, I would like wipe half of it out and then do something with it because it has potential. I know this song. You talking bullshit. In fact, I never did it. It's possible won't get it. Yeah, this is easy to rap on. I feel like now. Back then it was hard as fuck. What is this one? Oh, I love this song. I love this song. I love this song. Hold on. This song get me emotional, y'all. What the fuck? Why didn't it record? Dude, I gotta do that all over again.
where do I go? Inside, outside, I don't know. Where do I go? Hey, witches and bitches, these people they talk. Never go speak to me, but they don't talk. They don't hit line, they win their love. So many lies, tell me she right. They never speak to me, but she don't cry. Go at the keys,
This is good though. I like the start. I like the start. I like the start of it. See, I've always been a good singer, guys. It took time, guys. It took time. All right. What the fuck is this? I'm not clicking on that. He said, I like the new profile photo. Hell yeah, bro. It's pretty decent. I agree. Oh. This song's posted, actually. Oh, fuck. On the balcony, high. On the balcony, lies. Knee sweet, grab a seat, bum nigga, Uncle Sweet, taking it. Nah, it's pretty decent. Pretty decent. I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be right back, guys. Oh, I'll be right back, guys. You got your face cam ready or nah?
This is the best you got right now.
No, I'm saying I'm about to call you on Discord.
My phone is at 30%, my boy.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it's better than
Put the bitch on the charger, nigga. Let's get it.
Alright, well then go ahead and call me on Discord.
Alright, little dick. Ooh, 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 yeah, 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 yeah. I did that backwards flip on that bitch. She said, how that dick tastes. I said, bitch, you the one that's sucking it.
Real shit.
Alright, I'm about to hit you with this call button.
Alright, bet.
What the fuck him? Fuck it. Fuck it. I thought I unfriended that girl. What the fuck? Get off my feed, weirdo. Yeah, she texted me about me selling shit and was like, it's illegal to do it this way. And I'm like, oh, okay. I was like, thanks for your help. And I just unfriended her. But I don't know. I hope she's not still texting me, bro. Because I don't care if it's illegal. You know what I'm saying? If I want to sell an item, I'm going to fucking sell. No, I'm playing. All jokes, guys. All jokes.
Alright, get you down.
Alright. I'm going to turn on my camera on here. What the fuck? What the actual fuck nanners? Oh, you can't even see my shit. Hold on. Video settings. Hold on, Christopher Lee. You know, that's your name and shit, right? This nigga always smoking dick. Oh my God, Big Chunk just donated. Shout out to Big Chunk in the chat. Yeah. So what's going on, man? Bro, what's up, bro?
Are you asking me? Oh, you're asking me?
Yeah, man, what's the deal?
Shit. Man, making that bread, yeah. Shit, that's about it, bro. You know, I was in the mood to really stream today, but shit just haven't been going in my favor today in the sense of streaming.
Hey, don't complain about it though. Do something about it.
I've been trying, nigga.
Yo,
shit. I mean,
Big Chuck.
I still might be able to.
Big Chuck said Chris finna die from all that smoke. Why would he say that?
That made me want to put the joint down, bro.
Yeah.
I don't even want to smoke no more.
bro, you gotta drink pomegranate juice after you smoke, bro. Get that shit up out your heart and shit.
Damn, I got some like cucumber juice right here.
I mean, that'll hydrate you,
Maybe
so
that's
yeah,
the
that'll
antidote.
that'll hydrate you, gang. But yeah, what was I want to do? What I want to talk to you about? I've been doing me recently, man, working out, man, on that shit, man. You know, Big Chunk said that shit not healthy. Damn. I had a vivid ass dream the other day that I went lucid. I also okay, so I went lucid, I started flying, and somebody tried to stab me in a dream. So I converted the dude stabbing me and like injured him, and he stabbed his hand and it broke my finger. It was crazy. It was crazy. The cops came. They said, "Who did it?" That nigga said, "I'm not gonna snitch on you." I said, "I ain't gonna snitch on you either. We good." And then we just,
That's crazy.
also gangsta shit. And then I had another dream. I can't really talk about that one because I think this one is kind of like prophecy written. So I'm gonna just shut the fuck up about it and just let it happen. But it was different. These dreams been different. I noticed when I cover my teeth. Yeah, go ahead.
Regarding to what you were saying about like the whole cop situation, I had a situation like that, but it was more like it was like these investigators. They were all like, "Hey man, we want you to admit that you did this shit. Woo woo, so we can have like I'm assuming like a good story and let it connect or whatever." And I'm just like, "No, motherfucker, this is what happened. I told the truth. I said, nah, nigga, this nigga did what he did. I'm trying to get that nigga out of here, bro." And they were like, "Nah, nigga, don't tell him that, man. Just say it happened like this and that." They was trying to make me go behind bars behind this nigga, bro.
So you stood up for the nigga, right? You stood up for him.
Nah, I beat that nigga ass on GTA.
So wait. So you beat his ass and like they were trying to get you to confess for beating his ass?
Nah, okay, so like basically what happened was a nigga tried to kill me on GTA. And I was like, nigga off the balcony. Nigga falling on GTA. Next thing you know, that nigga didn't get up no more. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh fuck. And then they kind of just came out of nowhere. They were like, yo. And there was these like men in like black suits, like they had like a fedora on some shit. They looked like some detectives, with the fucking fine glass and shit. Yeah, they had all that shit, bro. They were like, yeah, so go ahead and say that you did that, bro. And I'm just like, man, it was all in self-defense, my nigga. I was fighting for my life.
Type shit. So I'm happy you told them that. You said, hold on. There's a lot going on right now. I gotta respond to you and Big Chuck at the same time. Big Chuck said, I fuck with lucid dreams so much. He said he's tripping balls. I think he talking about me. He might be talking about me. But okay. So what have you discovered about yourself in these days we've been on our own journey and shit? What you been discovering about yourself, Dick? I would love to know, bitch ass nigga.
What have I been discovering about myself?
Yeah. Talk to me, Dick.
I need to take time to myself, bro. You know what I'm saying? To really just make heaven even better than what heaven already is. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, I'm in the present. You know what I'm saying? But when I am in the present and I am in heaven and shit like that, my nigga, it'd be like some cartoon.
What?
I know you had some, like, that one situation when it was you and Jordan, bro. Y'all had, like, that one situation that was almost like a movie, it felt like, bro.
Oh, when we shared the same
I don't
dream?
know if you know what I'm talking about.
You talking about when we shared the same dream?
No, I'm just talking about like, yeah, something like that. I guess you could say.
Nah, I don't think you talking about that, bro.
No,
Are you talking about when we made a
no, I
movie?
wasn't.
Pause.
But
You talking about when we made the actual movie, like Savannah Has Dreams?
no, like when you're just living like when you're just on a like just life. Life is almost like a movie sometimes.
Oh, like
You know,
okay,
like,
okay, okay. I see what you mean. I see what you
it
mean.
can be, yeah, and it just be so weird because when you catch it, and it was just at that moment. It's at that moment. It's not live. It's not. It happened though, and you're just there. And you're like, wow, nigga.
Nigga, I'm gonna be real, bro. I've been lifting up these weights and I've been getting horny as a bitch, nigga. I'm lifting these weights, my testosterone hitting the next bugs, nigga. I'm getting all this energy to just fuck something. Shit! And I don't know why. I don't know why.
Oh shit.
He said funny as shit. I already know this gonna be a funny stream.
That's what comes with it, bro.
I don't know why, like, when you start lifting weights, you just want to fuck something, bro. Like, I've been trying to stay in the house and keep my PP safe, my nigga. He said, how the fuck does lifting weights make you horny? You want to know why? Lifting weights. Look. I don't know if y'all can read this. Hold on, wait. Hold on, let me turn this off. Damn, Chris, can you see it or is it too bright? Oh, shit. Hold on.
No, I can't see it, bro.
Fuck. All right. It says, yes, research suggests that working out can increase sex drive in both men and women. So yeah, y'all. Every time y'all hit that set, y'all gonna get extra horned up. Factual evidence. But yeah, bro. So like, you know what I'm saying? Have you had any epiphanies about what you're gonna do with your life or something?
Honestly, bro, the plan, it's been planning. You know what I'm saying? And I've been gaining a lot of XP on this shit.
I'm starting to feel like the plan falling apart.
Yeah.
He said, "The fuck, who the fuck?"
Bro.
I think it is because I thought I was gonna get this job, and then now they not hitting me back. So now I'm about to punch dick in their ass. So I do have a backup plan, and this is the backup plan. I'm doing it right now, literally as we speak. He said, "Who the fuck is testing that?" Hey man, you know what I'm saying? Scientists, they got to make sure they know everything about the human biology, big chunk. You said, what job am I going for? The best streamer in the fucking world. You know what I'm saying? That's the job I'm going for. 5 hours a day, every day, posting music and streams. Who doing it?
You know who don't gotta work jobs though?
Who?
Our niggas in our anime, bro.
Yeah, it's because they're living in a fucking
Them
chaotic,
niggas was
immortal
fighting.
world. And weren't they in school before all this shit, or was it like
But
summer
you know
break?
what? You
What?
said what?
Where were our like characters? Were they like 18 when they started? I think they like had
No,
just.
I don't know. That's a good question. I think they were like obviously years went by because like in that period of time everything was like happening fast. So I think it was like time periods. Like
Yeah.
I feel like that anime would be definitely longer. Like if we actually had it like as an anime, like people don't understand, but those arcs are gonna be like it's pretty long.
Oh, I'm sorry, Chad. I'm getting hungry. I'm gonna eat you guys.
Whoa.
Chris, you didn't see what I did just now. I
I
literally.
did see what you did there, bro.
Wait, did you see me eat my chat, bro?
Oh my goodness.
Bro, where's my camera at, bro? Can you see my camera? Dude, did I fuck up my camera, chat?
I mean your stomach.
What? What?
No, check in your stomach.
You said chat is in my stomach. Bro, are you good, bro? He said, here's some money for your job, bro.
No, because you said you ate.
Bro, thank you, bro, for
You
the
said
bread.
You ate it.
Shout out Big Chunk in the chat, bro. This
You
nigga,
literally ate the whole camera, bro.
Big Chunk is my number one fan of all time, bro. Dead ass. Big Chunk, when I'm rich and shit, I'm gonna just send you some bands, bro. Cause I fuck with you, bro. Real dick.
Good ass nigga.
Bro, why isn't my camera working on little Discord, nigga? Fuck! This is not okay.
You really ate your shit, my nigga.
I did, bro. I see, that's what happens when you listen to your negative thoughts. I just ate my camera. Sorry, y'all. I got hungry and shit. All right, but look though. As I was saying, I'm figuring out a lot about this reality. I'm literally glitching the matrix, but I'm not spiritual at all. I need to let y'all know. I'm not a spiritual nigga. I'm just tapped in. I know a little something about myself. But I ain't shit. Facts. I ain't shit. I ain't shit, boy. I ain't shit. And that's facts, boy. You got to realize that about yourself before you realize anything. I don't know nothing. I don't know shit. You know? I had a conspiracy yesterday that niggas, when they die, they reincarnate and go straight to the moon and lose all their memory. Facts. But you think I want to speak on that? The nigga that got shot in his throat, they saying that the nigga next to him shot him in his throat. They said he did him like these. Bow, bow, bow. Straight in his neck. I would show y'all, but you know, I would get banned if I showed y'all. Facts. They say it's an international race war going on. They saying black people versus white people it's finna happen again. Bitch ass nigga. But you think I'm about to speak with this mouth? Nah. I'm just a streamer. Go ahead, Chris. Always do this, bro. I gotta make it juicy. I gotta add the juices. I gotta add them juicy strokes.
Oh man.
Big Chunk just said he about to give me some. Big Chunk just said he about to give me some more tips. Shout out Big Chunk in the chat. Real dick.
Hey, that was Big Chunk, bro.
Shout out to bro.
Nah, but that ass, bro. Shout out to bro. Well, as you know what I'm saying, as these days go on, you know what I'm saying, and we're living out in the future, technically, you know what I'm saying. Wait, what would you say? Actually, this is a question for chat too. Do y'all think we're living in the present, past, or the future?
I would say we living in the present, bro. We living in the fucking present, bro. Facts. That's what we living in.
We live in the present?
Yeah, me and you are living in the present for sure.
True.
For sure.
True. That is true.
Yo, shout out Big Chunk. He just gifted me three in the chat, y'all. $3 in the chat. W3 gifted. Yo, I wish we had sound effects.
Hey, W3.
I need to meet up with Gat as soon as possible because I want a sound effect every time somebody donates, and I want their name to pop up on the screen too. I need to get that set up as soon as possible, my nigga.
Yeah. I don't know too much about that, but I was just messing around with it today. Like, even though I didn't get to, like, really go live or anything, I was just fucking with the dashboard and shit on OBS and shit. Apparently, you can have, like, the little things pop up on your screen. You just gotta, like, have it, like, copy and paste it and shit.
Yeah, that's what it says.
Oh, yes.
That's what it says, but it don't be listening to my bitch ass. You feel me? I put it in the damn
But
OBS.
I don't know. I could be wrong.
You're not wrong. It's just my OBS. Like I got a
I could
MacBook.
be.
I got a MacBook, so it'll be tripping. He said, "In the present, Chris, you high as shit."
I said it.
Did you hear me?
You said what?
Big Chunk said, "In the present, you high as fuck."
I am.
Factual evidence. I
I
get
am high as fuck.
I get high from eating cereal now, so I don't really know what to say.
Bro, bro, that's a real thing. Even Corey gets high off cereal, bro.
Yeah, it's
You know what
different.
that's called, bro?
What is it called?
Public sugar high, bro.
Oh yeah, sugar high, cholesterol high, cholesterol, nigga. That shit real.
Yeah, I seen that shit, and I believe it, bro, because like I seen that nigga at first. He was just chilling in the video, bro. He ate that cereal, bro. I mean, that nigga had a lot. It was like him drinking coffee, an equivalent, really. Like, you know how in shows they be like, oh yeah, niggas be bouncing off the wall for coffee. Nah.
I need to talk to you about something.
What's that?
I realized something about myself. No matter
What's
what
that,
dark
bro?
shit I do, you can't take my divinity away from me. I could do the most demonic douchebag shit ever. I could smack the fuck out of Puppy, nigga. Not saying I would, but I'm just saying. I could do that, and my eyes still gonna look young. I'm still gonna look sexy. Remember when I said to you, everything I do is
Real
divine?
shit.
Remember when I said that to you, Dave? It's a reality for me.
Mm-hmm.
I remember I jerked a bit. I whacked off. Yeah, I released. Yeah, I'm a demon. Facts. I did that. And guess what? When I'm outside, a little kitty come walking up to me. I'm pressure. Bitch ass nigga. Spiritually inclined. I sit down, the animals come to me. Fuck boy. I'm different. I'm different. He said, Big Chuck said, ask Chris, is reality just your own personal collection of consciousness?
He said what?
Is reality just your own personal collection of consciousness?
I like these. I like these kind of questions. You know what I'm saying? Because when it comes to questions like these, it's all kind of point of views you can look at it. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I feel like in a way, yeah. And here's why. Because in a sense, really, when you are in your, what's the word? I don't even know how to explain that shit, bro. But yeah, that's my answer, my nigga.
Nigga, well, you didn't say anything.
I didn't say anything, bro. I was about to go into depth, but then I said a whole brain fart, and I was like, yeah, nah. Y'all can't put me on the spot like that, bro.
He said, you talking bars.
Oh, shit.
You want to try to answer that again? You want me to ask it again?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Is reality just your own personal collection of consciousness?
I want to say yeah.
All right. I thought thought your answer was gonna be more in depth.
In depth, well, I mean, I can go into depth if that's what y'all want. You know what I'm saying? In a sense of, I feel like your inner world is your outer world type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, whatever you consume is what you're going to get out on like a 3D level basis type shit. But, you know, don't take it from me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a dude for real.
Have you seen?
I'm just Chris for real. That's all I can say.
Have you seen the new Rick and Morty? He said, "I can't tell if the fan behind you is just a shadow or if it's real. It's black as fuck. It's a fan." Have you seen the new Rick and Morty?
Bro, no, I haven't seen it yet, bro. Is it good?
Dick. That shit is fucking insane. Some of it is kind of creepy
Bro,
too.
so you actually enjoyed it?
Yeah, but I feel like they were warning us too in that season. They were saying things about like he broke out of a simulation in the Matrix because Rick put him in the simulation for stealing his charger. And then when he came out, he started tweaking. And he tried to blow up the power source in America and turn off all the power.
Yeah.
Do you realize what I just said?
Turn off all the power? Yeah, nah. That definitely didn't go over my head.
Okay, so peep that. They have to tell us to relieve their karma what's going to happen in the future. They have to tell us. And they telling us. They telling us somebody gonna turn this fucking power off. It ain't gonna be no more phones. Ain't gonna be no more TVs. Bitch. All this shit gonna be flatlined. And you know what's funny? A lot of people been saying it's gonna happen. This could happen today. This could happen tomorrow. This could happen 30 years from now. You never know, bitch. But you know what I will say? Everything that you need, you already have. Bitch ass nigga. If you want to be a nature boy. Whoa. Not nature boy. Not nature boy. If you want to be in nature, not nature boy. I didn't mean to say that. If you want to be a guy that is good in nature, you can do that. You got your Swiss Army knife. Cut trees, cut brick. If you got a gun, use the gun. Shoot bears. Shoot deer. My nigga, cut the deer up. Yum, 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 yum.
Be on their Dr. Stone too.
Type shit. Because low key, even Dr. Stone is telling us what's going to happen. P. The world gonna blow up, bro. Something bad gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? He said, ask him if you drop a bar of soap on the floor. Is the floor clean or is the soap dirty?
I would say it depends on what the soap you're using. And two, yeah, that soap is definitely dirty.
Okay. Good answer. I'm going to say the soap never dirty. Actually, I take that back. The soap is dirty. Because the only thing that make the soap not dirty is the water. Facts. Factual evidence.
When it dries up, it still got that bacteria on it, bro.
True
that
shit.
bacteria.
True. What if I just got this tatted on my head? I'm the biggest Rick and Morty fan ever. Hold on, wait. Let me do a Rick impression. Mordecai. I said Mordecai. Hold on. I said Mordecai. My dumb ass. Hold on. Morty. Morty, you're a piece of shit, Morty. Morty. Morty, you're a fucking shit, Morty. Alright, Chris, try to do Rick's voice.
Hold on, I'll be right back. Give me a second.
What the fuck? What the fuck happened to him? Why does the world bed look like a bed? Why does the word bed look like a bed? Holy shit. That's a deep ass question. Factual evidence. I never thought about it like that, Stream. Why does the word bed look like a bed? I feel like the person who made that word is a genius. Alright, Chad, I'm gonna give Chris a 5-minute countdown before we go back to reacting to shit. Cause I ain't come on this podcast to wait. That nigga didn't even tell us what he was leaving for. Now, if he would have said I got a shit, you know, we could have put on a show until he came back. But this nigga just said, hold on. You never know what a nigga is gonna do if he just say, hold on. You know what I'm saying? Should I use this portal gun, y'all, and go into another dimension? Nah, I don't need to. I'll do it another day type shit. Oh, yeah. Look at my nose. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, look at that nose and shit. Fuck. All right, my bad. Yeah, y'all, like, it's just a lot of shit going on in the world, bruh. You know, you never know what's gonna happen next. You know, we could goddamn go into a national apocalypse on December 3rd, bitch. You never know. You know, I don't even know what we gonna do if an apocalypse happens. Do you know how to make a fire? I don't think I know how to make a fire. Psych. Dumbass nigga. Just use a lighter. No, I'm playing. I think you make a fire. You could do it by like smacking 2 rocks together like this. You could do it by putting 2 sticks together like this until it lights. I gotta watch a survival channel and write down everything they say, bruh, just in case. Cause your lighter gonna run out eventually, and when that happens, it's over with. You're fucked. But yeah, learning how to make fire is crucial. You know what I'm saying? You never know when you're gonna need it. You never know when you might need it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, guys, I've been taking elderberry. Shout out to elderberry, nigga. Shout out to the elderberry niggas. I don't know if y'all take this, you know, but you know, you wanna definitely take some elderberry. He said, in a competition with yourself, do you place first or last? It depends on the version of myself. If we're talking about fighting, if I was to fight myself 2 years ago, I'm gonna beat his ass. If I was to fight myself in the future, I'm gonna lose possibly every time, because future me definitely knows more tactics and how to whoop ass better. So it just depends on the timeline. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck just slapped a nigga? Bitch. Who the fuck just slapped a nigga? Was it you? Who the fuck slapped a nigga again? Bitch ass nigga. I don't know what the fuck Chris is doing, chat. He got 1 more minute. He got 1 more minute. That nigga said, give me a second, and just left. No rhyme or reason. See, this is why smoking weed is bad, chat. Stop smoking weed. Become sober. Get your life together. Find God. Type dick. Do. If a tomato is a fruit, then isn't ketchup a smoothie? Nah, I disagree. I don't care if it's true or not. I'm going to disagree on that every time. Facts. Alright. Let's go back to the YouTube video, y'all. Actually, let's go back to BandLab, bro. Because what the fuck? We getting fucking sidetracked. Chris gonna call us, you know, and then we doing a podcast, nigga disappear without even telling us what he about to do. You know, we got shit to do, bro. We gotta keep this bitch entertaining, bro. I don't got time to wait, dig. Yeah, that nigga better call me back, bro. He got 23 seconds to return back. Factual evidence. All right, let me see. Get lost. Get lost. What is this? What is funny? Alright, time ran out. Alright, Chris. Avant de Via. What's this song? How does shit go?
Alright!
Oh, okay, I've heard this already. Let's see. If life is unfair, if life is unfair to everyone, does that mean that life is actually fair? Yeah, I feel like life is very fair. I just think it be people mindsets that fuck their life up. It's all about yourself, bro. If your life sucks, it's all because of you. You can't blame nobody for that. Unless you were born with some incurable disease that can't be helped, then that's not your fault, bro. Yeah, okay, we already heard that song. That don't get me fucked up. Let's see this song. This one. This is low key, decent, but ass because the delivery sucks for this part. But I like the idea.
You gonna stay mad or say something? Say something.
I like that.
You gonna stay mad or say something?
You gonna stay mad or say something? I like that. I like that. I like that for me. I like that. I like that. Oh yeah, I gave up on this song. This song was way too fucking difficult, bro. I'm good. The ground shakes here. All the fears, I can't believe them. Hard. Ugh. Okay. I think I heard this already. Bum, 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 bum. Damn. Okay. Oh, fuck. Yeah, so Jordan, that's an unfinished song from Lil Jordan. He ain't gonna finish that one. Unless he get to this computer somehow.
I can see the moon. It takes one shot, then and then like why? I don't understand these lights. See the stars up in the sky. Do you even see the stars? See the stars up in the large sky. These lines of losing speak the
I like the idea. Delivery sucks. Bum 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 bum. What is this? Okay. Not today. Like today. Like today. It's crazy how I remember that.
Hey, today is Valentine's Day. Duh. I asked my crush out, she said no. Cold breath, you seem to leave with these things. You're stuck, and when you're falling down, you things you try to leave what you're feelings.
Yeah, yeah.
Tried to leave with me, girl. Did you see? You tried.
This shit sucks. Let's go to the next song. I like this song.
I was very healthy back in the day. I smiled. I wish I was that guy. Yeah, I wish I was that guy. I know I used to cry. I know I used to cry, man. I wish I was that guy, man. I wish I was that guy. You and I always think I know you when I do. Yeah, I drink water. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Every day I sleep around you when I do. Every day I sleep around you when I did cry. I did cry when I fell in love with that bitch. When I fell in love with that bitch. You're afraid to do what you wanna do. I can't stop you from here on out. I cannot with this guy.
Yo, okay. You low-key spun on that though.
Every day I sleep around you when I do. Every day I sleep around you when I did cry. I did cry when I fell in love with that
That's
bitch.
crazy.
You're afraid to do what you wanna do. I can't stop you from here on out. I cannot with.
That's fire. That's for the time. I made that in 2020. That's decent.
Inside my head, baby girl, like I was there. You tried to hit me up, but I was far from stuck. And now I'm gone now. You tried to call my nut. You tried to call.
You tried to call. Okay, that's enough of that.
This song
What is this about?
is for no one,
Okay,
I guess.
all right, get into it.
I was very.
Okay, tight shit, tight shit. Okay. Tight shit though. Tight shit though. Tight shit. This shit is so ass. Yeah. Okay. Ugh. Okay. Why the song stop? This shit ass. I'm not listening to the rest of that. It's kind of ass. Why do I name this fat bitch? Nah, nah, nah. This was one of the masterpieces. That song had potential. Okay. Space because most niggas won't like you. When you get into this industry, these niggas just wanna fight you. That's crazy. Hold up, don't exploit me, cause I'll be right there just to stab you with the key. Yeah, lifestyle, yeah, I guess I like it. Baby girl talking crazy, yeah, she wanna pipe it. I guess I wanna turn around, turn her upside down. She fuck her on the ground, hold up, fuck her on the ground. Change your spaces because most niggas don't like you. When you get into this industry, these niggas just wanna fight you. That's crazy. Don't exploit me, cause I'll be right there just to hold you with the key. I'll take my dirty shot. The niggas try to take it. I just wanna come outside with big niggas with fake niggas. I feel like this song is it's an easy 6. It has potential. I ain't here to change it. I just wanna be it, a part of it. I just wanna fucking see it. I don't wanna crumble it. I wanna be a star. I wanna change different shit. Wanna drive inside my car. I want these kids to look up to me. Want them to be like, damn, this nigga crazy and he acting like a super saiyan. This nigga's wild and going hella crazy. Hold up, baby mama speaking hella crazy with her baby. Most niggas don't believe in me. I guess that's kinda sad. But when I fucking make it, they gon' be down bad. They gon' be sad, laying on their fucking shoulder, wishing that they treated a nigga fucking better. But I don't care, cause that's all I expected from these lame niggas fucking crying with the dead bitch. I don't wanna change it. I just wanna be it. I just wanna chill. Niggas fuck bitches with the cake. Down bad, but I'm not sad, girl. Hit me right back. Hit me right back. Hey, I ache about it. I don't really care about it. If I ever called her back, I don't think she would know about it. Cause I'm really bad, and I think she's really sad. I'm sitting here alone. Don't have a dad with the fact that's a That's not a fact, y'all. I do have a dad. Fact. Wait a second, call me back. Cause when I hit the line, I hit you right back. That was decent. I give it like a 6. I know this song. Your eyes in the night. That song was good. I like this. Kaylee, what's your fantasy? Girl, you like my dice. What's this?
That you don't want to fuck this life, I understand. But it means to be a man, and then you see him straight
Oh, this Jordan version.
Not stop until I make it grand. Stacking on top, one day make a milli.
This Vital High Water's first song, y'all. Damn. Back up, kick back, wait. Hey. Here we go. The way I stepped it. Yeah. Nah, that was lit. That's like a W. That's like. I think that was the first song I ever made on BandLab. I think. Is this it? Yeah, that was the first song. That's crazy. Crazy work. And it was like for you. Don't get me started. Decided to. And it was like for you. Decided. What the fuck? Oh hell no. If I ever drop my kid off to a daycare and I pick my kid up and he beat up, I'm about to beat every teacher ass in there, bro. Especially the ones in charge. They about to get beat the fuck down and I'm finna go to jail. Cause why the fuck my kid look beat up? That don't make no damn sense. Y'all got me fucked. Alright, what are we watching together, y'all? Oh, wow. Fucking stupid ass nigga. I'm sorry, Cameron. I didn't mean to talk to you like that. I just hate when you go against my, what I want you to do. It's not hard to be a computer. At least that's what I think. You know what I'm saying? So just listen to Daddy. We won't have any problems. You understand me? I understand you. Yeah, that's right. Fucking dick asshole. Oh, shit. Yeah. You like that, don't you? Bitch. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm tripping. I'm tripping right now. Bye-yang. Bye-yang. She married her own sibling? What a fucking weirdo. Alright, let's go.
In the 70s, the CIA invested millions of dollars into studying mind control, meditation, and whether human consciousness could actually bend reality. The short answer is yes. It proves that your energy is the most powerful thing in the world. However, this research did not go the way the CIA had intended. They were trying to create spies with psychic abilities, but instead, they uncovered a system for how regular people can change their lives by expanding their consciousness, reprogramming their reality, and unlocking new levels of human potential. By the way, this
That's really cool. Shout out my niggas with human potential.
CIA didn't create this, but they invested millions of dollars, and this was in the 70s and 80s because it was that valuable. Tesla said, if you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. So if you believe in subliminals, affirmations, healing frequencies, or even Joe Dispenza's teachings to tap into the subconscious, all these ideas come out of the research from the Gateway tapes. Whenever
I believe in all of those things. You know why I believe in them? Because my life is an example of that. I'm living my life. Life's good. I'm only getting better. I'm only getting nicer. Factual evidence.
I literally feel like a born-again baby who just took the pill from the movie Limitless. Where you're like, May, how can listening to a few tapes change your life? Well, I'm a completely different person since I started my consciousness practice, but let's only talk about what you can perceive. Have you guys noticed how much my channel has grown a lot and even that my physical looks have changed? And I'm not saying that solely because of the tapes, but more so that my mind has changed. I stopped doubting myself, I stopped being negative and getting in my own way. And objectively, I became more powerful and the physical growth growth is only the smallest consequence of that. That's also
Yeah, that's what's happening to me right now. I've come to terms with I'm a crazy person that's unpredictable, that can do anything at any point in time and be stuck in a mindset that can be limitless. I could jump into the lustful mindset. I could jump into the angry mindset. I could jump into the happy mindset. I could jump into the sad mindset. And the goal really should be to stay in the happy mindset. So I'm going to stay in the happy mindset no matter what. No matter how dark things get. You just don't see me doing this. How you doing? I'm just gonna stay happy because like what I look like.
Channel is all about. I make videos like this every week talking about the physical, mental, and spiritual glow up. And the proof is in the pudding, honey. I live that life, and to me, spirit is the biggest part of it, so you can call me a spiritual bimbo. I need to warn you though, do not do this if you're not open-minded or prepared to change or grow. And also don't think that this is for everyone for 2 reasons. 1, you need to know yourself very well and pace yourself safely, follow all the instructions, or you might go nuts. Because if you're not ready, then you're not ready. Respect that. And 2, once you open certain gates, so to speak, you can never go back and close it. So heed my advice.
Tell me about it. Tell me about that shit. Every time I open a gate, 5 gates! Yeah, I just opened too many gates.
On the surface level, the tapes basically develop your psychic abilities. It can raise your state of consciousness, sharpen your intuition, unlock your chakras, and then as you get more advanced, you can lucid dream or leave your physical body and astral travel, all of that. You can even alter your brain chemistry for little things, but they're not really that little. Things like mindset change, becoming smarter, becoming prettier, getting healthier, weight loss, becoming more confident and magnetic, or whatever. Or you can sense that somebody's not being true to you. You can learn how to energetically protect yourself, or you can even see what's else is doing on the other side of the world, and that's called remote viewing. I mean,
Yeah, be careful with that remote viewing shit though, because it's cool or whatever, but if you go into Area 51, they will kill your physical body. How do I know that? Don't worry about it.
studying this quite a bit, and if you're thinking like, whoa, this is so woo-woo, the government is spending millions of taxpayer dollars in the 80s. That's a lot of money, and they knew they were onto something. You know what's really woo-woo to me is being constantly programmed and brainwashed by the media that we watch, and it's mass hypnosis. So why not be in control of your own programming? So before I get into what the gateway tapes are about, I would like to thank my sponsor of today's video, LiveZoom. I've tried all
Runaway Elijah just dropped a new song, y'all. Check it out. Check it out. My bad.
Red light therapy has been used for years by health professionals in the US for one reason. It works. You know how the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell? The specific wavelengths of red and near infrared light penetrate deep into the skin, reaching the cells to stimulate energy production. It increases collagen, reduces inflammation, and boosts recovery time. This is the
Oh, really? I'm gonna need that. Give me that.
A series from a new US brand called LiveZoom. The same
Oh, wow.
science that's used in medical clinics, you can now use at home. The numbers are real. LiveZoom's irradiance is measured and verified, so you know you're getting real results, and that's the most important part. In fact, one session with LiveZoom equals 2 of typical devices. Plus, it's flexible, skin-friendly, and so easy to use, whether it's flat curve, on send mode, or as a belt. I can target my back one day, my face the next day, all with one device. Just 10 to 20 minutes a day, and you're integrating science-backed wellness into your routine. It's one of the best investments I've ever made for my health. So if you're interested,
Yeah. I hope it's not doing the opposite.
check out LiveZoom and my link in video description. So what?
Imagine bringing your side project.
Imagine subscribing to Runaway Elijah, showing him love, accepting him as your savior. No, I'm playing.
A complete AI.
I'm playing.
What is the
I'm joking, guys. I would never make a religion out of Runaway Elijah.
Process. The Gateway process is a training system developed by the Monroe Institute that uses meditation-like techniques combined with sound technology to alter your state of consciousness. Although the tapes have been around since the 60s, the CIA project itself is called the Stargate Project, and this was kept a secret from the average person until the documents were declassified in 2003. And those declassified...
Hey, that's when I was born. That's when I was born. I was born at that time, guys. I know what that means. It means I was born. I was born at that time, Dick. I was the nigga that stopped it. I stopped Dick.
documents are actually written by the US military, and I'm fascinated with stuff like this because I'm a military brat, and nobody tells you this, but the military is very woo-woo. They understand that physical warfare is only half the battle, and that's what this video is about. And it sounds like sci-fi, but it's real. The mind is the real battlefield. They were using this program as a tool for psychological warfare, exploring a more tactical and stealthy way to basically gather intelligence without causing mass casualties or damages or spending resources on weapons or everyone in the world knowing about it. So if you want to listen to the Gateway tapes, I found them for free on YouTube, Spotify, and it's also the same thing with declassified CIA documents. You just read them on the CIA web. It's all there on the internet. So there are 4 principles to the Gateway tapes, and there's different levels of focus that you can reach. And the first focus is called focus 10, where you feel like your mind is awake but your body is asleep. Even with the first few tapes, eventually you can practice how to switch into different states of focus almost immediately just by coding it with your thoughts. Meaning like,
Ooh. I wonder what she's gonna say next.
times you can get into that state instantly with one command, and you don't have to advance through the entire thing if you're not ready to, like leave your body, for example, because I've been doing the first stage, focus 10, forever, and even that alone helped a lot. And like I said, if you're not ready, respect that. Then it means you're not ready. So first there's hemisync or binaural beats, which I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard about, and the tapes sound like waves, and it helps to synchronize your brain waves. You're gonna need headphones on stereo mode to listen to these tapes because binaural beats involves transmitting 2 different frequencies in each ear. And then there's rhythmic full body breath work with binaural chants, like the om sound, which you use to enter that altered state of consciousness.
If y'all didn't know, when you say you're gathering energy.
Work, you're breathing in new energy, you're throwing that all over your body and around your head, and then you're breathing out stagnant old energy. The chanting actually comes from Eastern philosophy and also transcendental meditation. So in order to have metaphysical experiences, you need to put certain logical processes of your brain to sleep first. And I like to say that sometimes your intuition and your logic are constantly at war with each other. Literally, you need to shut up your inner critic. And given the nature of these tapes, this is non-negotiable. And the chanting itself uses different tones in an attempt to tune your brainwaves the same way that you will tune a musical instrument. Like for example,
Interesting, guys. Interesting. I already know half of this shit. I don't want to finish these videos. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Sorry. Sufism. Yeah. Big brother.
If you've ever been enchanted by the poetry of Rumi, listened to the Qawwali music of Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan, or maybe seen a powerful dhikr session, then you have experienced an expression of what is known as Sufism, a word that is used across the world and for different contexts, but which is often only known on a surface level for most people. You may have heard that it is a part of the religion of Islam, that it is spiritual in some way, maybe even that it is a very small fringe sect of Islam that is inherently peaceful. And while none of these claims are necessarily false, Sufism is often greatly misunderstood and misrepresented both within a non-Muslim and Muslim context. In fact,
Interesting.
many may be surprised to learn that Sufism has played a significant role in the majority expression of Islam throughout history. It was the mainstream and remains so in many parts of the world still today.
Okay.
That it has played a powerful and major role not only for individual practicing Muslims and their spirituality, but also played a major role in politics and empires. Sufism.
I low-key might go to a Sufism church, bro. Do they have one around here? Sufism. Wait. Oh shit. Sufism church. Yeah, that didn't. God fucking damn it. Sufism church. Let's see if they have a Sufism church. Let's see. Is there any like in where I live at are like, no. Because I would totally like to visit one of these and talk to these people because they're probably very interesting. They probably could teach me a lot about this stuff. Where's this place at? This don't even look like it's in the USA. Is it not in the USA? I don't think it's in the USA, guys. Do 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 do. Yeah. Oh, yep, there is. Yes, there is, guys. Oh shit, it's close too. And it's 24 hours. It's a lot closer. Alright.
Is a very broad and complex topic, and today we're going to spend some time trying to learn what this tradition is, how it developed over time, and of course what its main characteristics are.
Okay.
So what indeed is Sufism?
Oh wow, these paintings are beautiful. I don't know why, y'all. My attention span is just getting real short right now. I'm just clicking on shit. What the fuck? My day as a Krishna Bhakti.
Up early in the morning during Brahma Muhurta is very important for those who want to advance in spiritual life. I usually wake up at around 5 o'clock, but this morning I woke up shortly before 4 o'clock, feeling very fresh and energetic, and I will tell you why later in the video. Before stepping down on Mother Earth, I first pay my respectful obeisances to her by touching the floor with my hand.
Oh, that's deep. Okay, we can learn something from her, y'all.
It is a beautiful feeling to wake up so early when the whole world is sleeping. It is still about 1.5 hours till full sunrise and full...
Fuck it, let's watch what she's doing.
I dare you.
I dare you to shut the fuck up, buddy. How about that? You and your stupid beard, fuck you. No, I'm playing.
And full daylight when the world will wake up and start their daily activities. I first head to the kitchen to drink a glass of water with little bit lemon juice.
Type shit.
Then I put clean sari and apply tilak. I like usually to chant few rounds, if not all, before doing puja. And this morning I chanted all my 16 rounds before I started puja. It took me nearly 2 hours.
Ooh, yeah. That's how my morning was yesterday. Well, today.
Green line. Green line devout.
But I fucked it up. Nah, I'm playing. I ain't fucking nothing up. I'm playing. Nova soft. Situation took a turn. What is this?
Have you ever heard of a mirror that didn't show your reflection, but someone else's? In a quiet fishing village deep in ancient Nigeria's Niger Delta,
oh shit!
A poor man once pulled a strange object from the depths of the river. A mirror that whispered at night. A mirror that showed him a woman who wasn't there. That woman, it turns out, wasn't human. They say he was never the same again.
Alright, let's watch this shit. This shit look cool as fuck.
Same again. This is the forgotten story of a man who fell in love with a water spirit, Mamiwata, the goddess of mystery and temptation, and how one small act of desperation opened a gateway between worlds. This myth may sound like fantasy, but its echoes can still be heard in songs, in shrines by the water, and in the haunted eyes of fishermen who refuse to cast their nets too deep. And it all began in a forbidden part of the river.
This is so cool, bro. This has my attention. I don't know why my attention span was really like acting up just for a couple seconds ago, but now I'm locked in, Dig. Now I'm stuck with Dig. I mean, my bad.
So, sit back, because this is Africa Unveiled.
You said, what are we watching now? Some African story that is entertaining to me for some reason. Very entertained right now, so we're gonna watch it, guys. Get your popcorn. Let's watch this shit. Today we're gonna talk about how Runaway Eliza dropped this new song. He used a producer, produced by. I'm sorry.
Before we dive in, I know many of you are watching from around the world, united by a love for Africa. Drop a comment and let me know where you're tuning in from.
Shout out Africa.
I'll be in the comments engaging with you.
Okay.
And if you're enjoying the content, a like and subscription would truly mean the world to me.
Let me finish the video and I'll decide if I want to sub up.
Back to the video. Otu was the kind of village where time drifted like mist on the river. Located along the sinuous creeks of the Niger Delta.
I don't like the song he used.
It was a small riverside settlement, nestled among mangrove trees and humming with the quiet rhythm of fishing life. Children played barefoot in the shallows.
I remember when I was a kid, bruh. I remember when I was a kid and shit. I used to be in the woods just fucking around and shit, bruh. I'm talking drinking out the water in the pond and shit. Kicking the water in the pond and shit. Good days and shit, bruh. Good days. He said this is made with AI. For sure it's made by AI.
And the men, the fishermen, rose with the tides, their canoes slicing silently through the water as they cast nets passed down through generations. But Otu had its rules, ancient ones. The elders warned every new generation about the 3 forbidden zones of the river system. These were dark, winding offshoots of the main creek, where the waters never settled and birds refused to fly overhead.
Okay.
They were marked only by silence. No frogs, no splashes.
Bro, the nigga who made this soundtrack need they ass beat. Because why is it this dramatic? They're not even doing anything yet.
Whisper of the wind. Around evening fires, the old...
I'm about to click off.
would say, the spirits live deep where light does not reach. If your net touches their home, they will not forgive. Fish where men fish. Leave the rest to the gods. Among those who listened was Tari, a humble fisherman in his early 40s, with weather-worn hands and a boat that leaked more than it floated. His catches had grown small. The fish had moved elsewhere, or perhaps the spirits were angry. Tari was not a fool, but desperation makes men gamble with the unseen.
Okay, so he got bored, so he gambled with the unseen. So what does this mean? What does it mean he about to go take some fish out the bottom of that shit and get touched up by a mermaid dick ass nigga?
Misty morning, before the sun had even broken through the trees, Tari pushed his canoe out alone. He rowed past the usual bends, deeper and further than he ever had before, past the second forbidden zone, and into the third. The water was dark there. Still, it reflected nothing. Even the trees seemed to lean away from it.
Okay, so he wanted to keep going. He wanted to, you know what I'm saying, see what the fuck Earth was about to show him.
Ari muttered a quiet prayer to his ancestors and cast his net. No fish fought against it. But when he pulled the net back in, his breath caught. Nestled in the net, tangled in old reeds, was a mirror.
Oh shit. Oh shit. You got a mirror, nigga. You know what this mean, Day.
Like any he had ever seen. It was oval, framed with twisting silver and coral beads, and polished so brightly It shimmered even in the fog. And in that shimmer, he saw her.
Oh, y'all saw that? Oh, who the fuck is this guy? Run away, Elijah dropped. Put love on my tombstone. Guys, go listen to that shit. Oh, thank you, bro.
A woman's face, impossibly beautiful. Her eyes silver like river stones.
Oh, wow.
Her lips the color of hibiscus petals.
Oh, wow. That's it.
Her hair floated around her like underwater silk.
Nice.
Blue-black, swaying with a life of its own.
Oh, I like that shit. That's cool.
The image wasn't a reflection. It didn't move when he did. She looked directly at him. He blinked. It was gone. But that night, as he tried to sleep, he heard whispers in his hut.
No sleep, black boy.
Soft and lilting, like water trickling over smooth stones. They came from the mirror, now
No sleep for you, black boy.
under a mat in the corner. The voice whispered his name. Tari.
Oh, shit.
He opened his eyes. There was no one there.
Oh, fuck.
Only the sound of water. Dripping where no water should be.
Oh, shit.
The next night, the voice came again.
Oh, fuck.
And the next. The next evening, under a curtain of soft rain, the whispers from the mirror grew stronger. They no longer sounded distant. They felt present, like someone breathing just behind him.
Ugh.
Tari sat up in the dark.
That kind of happens to me when I go to sleep sometimes. Like I can feel like something like sitting right over my head sometimes. Sometimes it feels like light hitting me. Could be my ancestors, or it could just be something else.
Candle flickering low beside him. His wife and children slept in the far corner of the hut, curled together under a raffia mat. He crept to the corner where he had hidden the mirror beneath a piece of cloth and slowly unwrapped it. The woman's face was there again, clearer now, as if she had moved closer.
Oh, hell nah. Hell nah.
And then she spoke. You called me. Tari stumbled back in fright, heart hammering against his ribs. But the voice wasn't angry. It was soft, gentle, enchanting. And when he blinked, she was no longer inside the mirror. She was in his hut, dripping.
Oh, wow. Well, this is low-key better than being in a mirror. I feel like in a mirror it's scarier. But if you in my face, how you doing, Dick?
Water onto the floor, standing barefoot just a few steps away.
Oh, fuck. Hey. Shit. My bad.
Her skin glistening like moonlight on the river.
Fine ass
Her
girl.
eyes shimmered like mercury.
Oh, hell
Her
yeah.
hair falling in thick, wet ropes down her back.
Fuck.
She wore jewelry made of shells, bones, and pearls. And her dress shimmered gold and green.
She different.
Fish scales in the light.
Mm.
She was impossibly beautiful and terrifying in her stillness.
Right.
I am the one they warn you of, she said, voice smooth as silk. But I am not cruel. I come to those who are lost. Tari could not speak. The woman stepped closer and placed a cool, wet hand on his cheek. You are hungry. You are afraid.
So she's lending him help. This is good. I like this story.
Let me help. Then, as quietly as she had arrived, she faded back into mist, and the hut fell into silence. The next morning, Tari woke early, convinced it had been a dream, until he saw the pile of gold coins beside the mirror.
Hey, shout out to the gods, man. Always looking out and sending us millions of dollars when we need it. Love them. Show them love.
Coins he had never seen before, old and foreign, heavy in his palm. And that was only the beginning.
Okay.
Over the next few days, Tari's life began to transform. He found rare, fat fish caught in his nets without effort.
Nice.
His wife, who had been bedridden with a fever for weeks, was suddenly well after he boiled herbs left by his bedside. Herbs he hadn't placed there. The children laughed again. They had food, warmth, and the glimmer of hope.
Now, this is the part where you remember who gave you this shit, and you remember to pray to the God. You know what I'm saying? Because your God helped you out, Dick. She helped you out, Dick. So you know what I'm saying? Just talk to her. Make her your friend. You know what I'm saying? And then when you do that, stay in contact.
And always at night, she returned. Mami Wata. She never called herself that, but Tari knew who she was. The goddess of water, wealth, seduction, and secrets. Her name had been spoken in stories by the firelight.
Interesting.
Half feared, half worshipped. She lived between the world of men and the world beneath the water, appearing only to those she chose. She whispered to him about hidden places beneath the waves, where coral palaces glowed with bioluminescent light, and drums beat in silence, where he could be more than just a man. He could be a king. But she began to ask for things. Nothing large at first. His time, his attention. Then came the secrets. Tell me what your wife dreams of.
Oh, okay. These are different questions. Don't ask me for my soul, all right?
What frightens your children? What lies have you told your neighbors? He shared everything, willingly, enchanted. He began to lie to his wife, slipping out at night, claiming early fishing trips, sneaking to the riverbank just to see her reflection and hear her. He stopped going to the village square. His friends noticed the change. And then, one evening, he tried to hide the mirror beneath a pot of smoked fish when his wife nearly found it. That night, the mirror cracked.
Oh, fuck. What you gonna do now, bro? Your God mirror is gone. Talk about getting screwed dry.
A thin fracture, jagged like lightning, snaked down the glass. And the woman in the reflection looked displeased.
Oh, God.
The next morning, he saw water on the floor again, though it hadn't rained. And from that day forward, dreams began to bleed into reality. He would hear her voice while walking through the market, see flickers of blue-black hair between trees. He touched the mirror once and felt cold water rush into his lungs, gasping for air though he was on dry land.
Why is she mad at him, though? Because it broke? What did he do wrong, bro? I'm confused.
The barrier was fading, and Mami Wata was no longer just visiting. She was coming closer.
Imagine being able to
Imagine going to my SoundCloud, Runaway Elijah, and listening to every song and liking it.
In the weeks that followed, the village of Otu began to whisper. At first, it was small things. Tari no longer joined the morning gatherings at the riverbank.
Oh, shit.
He no longer shared his catch.
Oh,
no
okay.
longer laughed with the other fishermen.
Yeah, bro, you still supposed to like communicate with everybody. You know, you gotta still be connected to everybody, dick.
His nets, unlike theirs, were always full. His wife wore a new wrapper of foreign cloth. His children chewed on imported sweets that no trader remembered selling.
Oh, wow.
The villagers were uneasy. The elders spoke in hushed tones around the fire. The river has chosen him, one muttered. No, said another. He has chosen the river. They began to speak of an old tale, of a man once seduced by a water goddess who vanished beneath the tide, leaving only a hollowed-out canoe behind. Some believed Tari was next.
I mean, if she take you underwater, make you into a king, is that really bad? It depends. Can I breathe? If I can breathe under there, fuck it.
The woman who noticed the change most deeply was Tari's wife,
Mm.
Oma. Though she had recovered from her illness, her husband had grown distant. He no longer met her gaze. He spoke in half sentences, always distracted, eyes darting toward the river, even during meals.
Oh, wow.
One morning, she found him murmuring to a mirror that was not his own, lips barely moving. When she reached for it, He snapped. "Don't touch that," he shouted, voice sharp and foreign to her. That night, she left their hut quietly and walked to the home of Mama Ibiye.
Oh, nah, bruh. So, okay, now she's like causing some sort of misfortune to happen in their family. Like something's off now, you know what I'm saying? Remember what they said, she's the master of seduction. Keep that in mind, nigga.
The village priestess. An old, sharp-eyed woman who never married and spoke more with spirits than with people. Mama Ibiye had lived through floods, plagues, and 3 village chiefs.
Oh, fuck.
She was feared and respected.
Oh, shit.
Oma told her everything. Mama Ibiye lit a bowl of herbs and stared into the smoke. "He is marked," she said after a long silence. "The water has tasted him. The mirror is not a gift. It is a doorway." She warned Oma that Tari's soul was drifting between worlds.
Makes sense. That's why this nigga tripping. And shit.
Will being slowly dissolved in the tides of Mamiwata's realm. If nothing was done, he would be lost to the river forever.
Oh, fuck. So you want your husband to drown, bitch. I mean, I'm sorry. Woman. God damn it. Now I'm canceled. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just... fuck. Y'all forgive me, though? I guess I'm forgiven. Yes, Lord. Alright, my bad, y'all.
And when the goddess takes, Mama Ibiye...
Did y'all know women are better than men in every way? Facts. You may ask why. Why am I saying this right now? Because, dude, women are just better. I didn't call them a bitch earlier.
Added bravely, she does not stop at one offering. Meanwhile, back at home, Tari stood barefoot at the river's edge, clutching the mirror close to his chest.
Oh, shit.
The moon was high. The water glittered unnaturally, hurling into strange patterns.
It's about to be over for this
Seemed to
nigga.
whisper his name. Then she rose again. Mamiwata. This time, she did not speak softly.
Oh, shit. What'd she say?
She sang, a low, haunting melody that stirred the wind and sent ripples across the surface of the water.
Interesting.
Her eyes glowed brighter than before. She held out her hand. "Come," she said. "Come below. Your life on land is small, but beneath the surface, you will rule. I will crown you." Behind her, the water parted, and
Well, I mean, if I go under this water, though, you better make sure I can breathe under that bitch. Facts.
saw a vision. A city of coral and pearl. People with silver eyes dancing in silence. Drums beating beneath waves. Thrones made of shells. His name chanted by unseen mouths. "But first," she said, her voice now cool and commanding, "a token." She held out a bundle of silk. When Tari unwrapped it, his blood turned cold. Inside was a miniature bow carved from driftwood with a single figure inside. A child, unmistakably carved to resemble his firstborn son.
Oh, hell no.
One gift for another, she whispered.
Oh, hell no. He said, what vid after this? I don't even know, Dick. I'm just freestyling. This is wild. She want a sacrifice. She want your kid. Nah, Dick. I'm getting the fuck. You got it. You can have the Ocean Bay. I'm out of here.
At the next new moon, return here. Bring him. Place him on the water, and the mirror shall open forever. Tari fell to his knees, his breath gone. He looked into her eyes and saw beauty and terror all at once. "You promised me your heart," she said. "Your family is part of it." Then she sank back beneath the waves. Tari remained on...
Nah, that ain't it. That ain't it. I ain't fucking with that, man. Shit, you got it. I'm getting the fuck. I'm telling you, I'll be out of that bitch, bro. She would not hear from me again, bro. I mean, she still can follow me around and shit, I guess, because I looked into the mirror, but I'm not going next to that fucking water, bro. You got it. I'm not bringing my kid, bro. You got me fucked up.
Shore until morning, trembling. The days that followed were filled with silence. He could not eat. He could not look at his son without hearing Mami Wata's song. He was caught between desire and duty.
Right.
Between the mortal world and the deep. And with each passing hour, the mirror's surface grew darker.
Oh, fuck.
As if counting down to the night of the new moon. The night of the new moon arrived. And with it,
God, bro. What is he about to do?
the air over Otu thickened. Not a single breeze stirred the trees. The birds had gone quiet.
Your car insurance.
All right, Runaway Elijah is the best guy ever. He is gonna make millions of dollars and hopefully not fuck your bitch, because he can do that if he wants. Thank you, bro. This white guy really fucks with me, guys.
Even the insects that usually buzz through the marshland seemed to pause, as if holding their breath. Tari stood at the riverbank barefoot, holding his son wrapped in a cloth sling across his chest. The
Bro,
child
you're
no more
sick. You're a bitch ass nigga, bro. You are a bitch ass nigga.
than 6 slept quietly, innocent, unaware. In his other hand, Tari clutched the mirror. Its surface was no longer reflective. It pulsed with a dull blue light, like a living thing, calling to him. The water before him shimmered unnaturally, the same patterns swirling, hypnotic, seductive. He stepped into the river slowly.
This nigga, you're a fucking dumbass. Bro, I wish I could grab this nigga nose.
Heart pounding, torn between panic and longing. He remembered Mami Wata's words. Place him on the water. The mirror shall open. Your throne awaits. The moonless sky offered no light, but the water glowed faintly, eerily, beckoning him deeper. Just as Tari reached to lower his son into the water, he heard a voice behind him, sharp, trembling, and filled with heartbreak.
Oh, fuck.
Tari, what are you doing? It was Oma, his wife. She stood at the edge of the trees, flanked by Mama Ibie.
Please stop him. Please stop this dumbass nigga. This nigga tripping, girl.
Villagers holding palm torches. Their light lit up the trees, and shadows danced on the banks. Oma was barefoot, her wrapper soaked at the hem. She had followed him silently, praying she was wrong. Now she saw the truth. That is our child, Tari. Our son. Look at him. You don't understand, Tari muttered, shaking, eyes wide. She'll give us everything. We'll never suffer again. She promised. She is not of our world, Mama Ibie shouted, stepping forward and raising a calabash filled with white chalk.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. If this nigga try to take the baby, I ain't gonna lie, bro. We gonna have to dust this old ass nigga.
Sacred herbs. You are being drowned in desire. The wind howled. The river began to churn. The sky cracked with thunder, though no storm had been forecast. Then, from the center of the water, Mami Wata rose, not as a vision, not a whisper, but in her full glory. Her form towered above them, rising from the river like a column of silk and storm. Her eyes glowed silver. Her golden jewelry clinked as the wind twisted around her.
Nigga, you better run, boy.
Hair floated as if underwater, but her face was no longer gentle. It was furious. You dare defy me, Tari, she thundered. After all I have given you? The water crashed around her feet. The trees on the riverbank
shit.
bent back.
Nah, she finna turn into a bad guy. And she finna eat this nigga ass.
As if pushed by an unseen force.
Oh,
the
fuck.
villagers dropped to their knees, terrified. Tari stood frozen, caught between her fury and his wife's tearful gaze.
No!
You said I would be king, he whispered to the goddess, voice shaking. Kings do not tremble before duty, she hissed. You accepted my gifts. You fed your family with my blessings. Now pay your debt. She raised her hand, and the river rose with it. The child stirred in Tari's arms, beginning to cry. Suddenly, Mama Ibiye flung the calabash to the ground, shattering it. White chalk burst into the air like smoke, formed
What the fuck is going on right now, guys?
a circle around Tari. She began to chant in an ancient tongue, calling on the spirits of the land to sever the bond, to anchor Tari's soul back to earth. The river screamed. Mami Wata shrieked in rage, her beauty twisting into something monstrous. Eyes like whirlpools, mouth stretching into shadow. The mirror in Tari's hand burned with heat, smoke rising from its edges. In one desperate motion,
Who the fuck was that?
Tari hurled the mirror into the river. It shattered on impact. A sound like glass and thunder rolled
What the hell is that thing?
the water. The light vanished. The wind died. Mami Wata froze, her glowing eyes fixed on Tari with chilling calm. "You may reject me," she said in a voice that seemed to echo from deep beneath the earth, "but none who see me go unchanged." Then she disappeared. The river calmed instantly, as if nothing had happened.
Yeah, bro. Thank God, bro, because, dude, that nigga was about to give up his own baby for that girl, bro. What the fuck wrong with him?
The night resumed its silence, and Tari collapsed to his knees, holding his son close as tears ran down his cheeks. The next morning, the sun rose gently over Otu Creek.
Yay!
Tari awoke in his hut, lying beside his wife and children. He was alive. The mirror was gone. But something had changed. His hair had turned gray, streaked with white as though aged overnight.
Oh, hell no. She took his age?
And when he looked at the world, he saw nothing. His eyes, once bright, now pale and unseeing. He was blind.
Oh my God, what the fuck? Damn.
A quiet sacrifice for the debts he had tried to repay. Yet he smiled, for he had chosen his family. He had returned from the edge of another world. Years passed in the sleepy riverside village of Otu, and with them, the legend of Tari. He could no longer fish the river, but each evening, he would sit near its bank, telling stories to the children, gathered around his wooden stool. He never mentioned the name of Mami Wata directly, but the story of a man who reached too far into the river's secret heart, only to return altered, was passed from mouth to mouth,
Wow.
carried by winds, whispered in marketplaces, etched into memory. "I have seen the water's true face," Tari would say softly, and it sees through desire. Though his sight was gone, his words were vivid, describing underwater kingdoms, silver-eyed queens, and mirrors that showed not what we are, but what we want, and how dangerous that can be. Mami Wata.
That's scary, bro. What the fuck, dude? It's the second scary story I've heard of this god.
Is one of the most enigmatic and widely venerated spirits across West and Central Africa, particularly in coastal regions like the Niger Delta. She is often depicted as a beautiful mermaid or water spirit with human features above and the tail of a fish below. Sometimes she carries a mirror, combs her long black hair, or is surrounded by riches, gold, jewelry, silk. Her beauty is unparalleled.
Right.
Her charm irresistible.
Right.
But beneath the beauty lies danger and duality. She is goddess of both wealth and temptation, healing and destruction. Like the ocean, she gives, but also takes. In the story of Tari, she represents the seductive power of unchecked desire, the promise of more, the hunger for escape.
Okay, I see what the lesson here is.
Belief that what is beyond the human world might solve human suffering.
Mm.
But her gifts come with spiritual costs, and those who accept them must be prepared to give something in return.
Creepy.
The mirror of desire that Tari pulled from the water is a symbol with deep roots. In many African traditions,
You said how long is this marathon? I think I'm on this marathon until October 1st, man. Yeah. And I'm gonna take me a little break.
mirrors are not just for reflection. They are gateways between realms.
Creepy.
To look into one is to open a conversation between the spirit world and the human soul. In this tale, the mirror doesn't show Tari his reflection. Instead, it shows him his deepest hunger. Wealth, healing, freedom from struggle. But instead of confronting that hunger, he gives into it. And in return, he almost loses everything.
Right.
Across Africa and the African diaspora, Mami Wata is honored through rituals, offerings, dance, and music. Her worship blends elements of African spirituality with Indian and European imagery, especially in the colonial era when foreign goods like mirrors, perfumes, and silk were rare and highly prized. She's a hybrid spirit, a symbol of cultural fluidity.
You said a 1 year marathon. I mean, I'm not gonna stop streaming after the marathon. I'm just gonna, take a break. But 1 year marathon, hell no. I need a break from this shit. This shit a lot on the brain, dig. Fuck. What the fuck? Whoa! 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 Okay, good. Alright.
The push and pull between modernity and tradition, the seen and unseen. In today's world, she still speaks to those living in dual realities, especially those navigating the pressures of survival, wealth, and spiritual identity. The tale of the fisherman and the mirror of desire reminds us, not all gifts are blessings, not all desires should be chased, and not all doors should be open. What is easy to gain may be even easier to lose. Tari's story is a warning and a reflection of the choices we all face. So next time you see the water glisten or a strange object gleam where it should not, remember, the river always watches, and it never forgets a debt. If you enjoyed this story and want to hear more myths from
That was good. That was good. Very entertaining. Very entertaining story. All right, I'm gonna turn on a quick music video because I gotta use the bathroom.
Nah, baby, I gotta go. Some emotions get up. Making my way now. Down the motherfucking road. You gotta really wanna know. You niggas don't know. You niggas don't know. You niggas don't know. Changing my life every day. Porn make me feel bad. Ay, porn pain on my mind. Staying up in my mind. Niggas wanna see me die. Niggas wanna see me lie. Wanna see me lie. Wanna see me in the sky. Every day I'm in the sky. back. I know you wanna see me come right back. Yeah, we don't know I don't wanna crack. It's bad, why you only wanted that? You sat back and we got faded. You're such a lovely lady. Don't look at me like I am crazy. Cause you know you wanted my baby. Once, for once, for once, for once. Come back to me, baby, for once. You hate on me, baby, like lunch. For once, for once, for once, for once. Come back to me, baby, for once. You know I'm missing your touch. I don't trust no one. That's why I'm on my game. Everybody killed my name, reputation game. Nobody gave me a chance to show my name. All my niggas in the sky. You don't even know my name, She talked to me, I'm mad, I'm ashamed. I wish I would've killed my baby. Shame, move around the room. Look into my eyes, dude. You ain't even seen truth. Damn, am I a faker? Should I change or listen to baby? I know my sanity, I'm weird inside a gear show. I killed my vanity, I'm real, I think I need it more.
Tight shit, tight shit, tight shit. Tight shit, tight shit, tight shit. Little dude was tripping. Alright, let's see what them niggas talking about. He said, well, that's insane. Those verses sound alien to me. Literally, we evolved. Evolved out of that sound completely. Alright. Please help me Evolved out of that sound completely. Alright. We back.
Voiceover feature allows you to turn
Shut the fuck up, man. God. Pissing me the fuck off. What that damn shit y'all talking about. Alright, fuck. Yeah. I played these horror games. They tortured her for 6 hours in a failed experiment. What is this?
A small art gallery in Naples, Italy. A woman stood completely still for 6 hours, letting a crowd do whatever they wanted with her.
Oh, God.
Next to her stood a table. On it, there were 72 simple objects. Some were comforting, like a rose, a feather, some perfume, but others were quite the opposite.
Okay, well, let's see what the fuck this is.
Here's the big secret about women. We want you to flirt with us. We even want you to get sexual with us, desire us.
Shut up, bro. I don't want to hear that shit.
Quite the opposite.
Yeah, no, we ain't doing that.
These included things like a knife, scissors, a gun, and a bullet. There were no instructions for the audience, except one. They all had 6 hours to use the objects on her as they please. What happened next revealed one of the most shocking aspects of our human nature
What the
that
fuck?
most of us would rather not believe.
What happened?
This was Rhythm Zero, an art performance that nearly ended in murder.
Really?
Many people thought Marina Abramovic was deranged. As a young woman, she often pushed the boundaries of physical and psychological endurance, and she tested the limits of human experience through sacrifice, vulnerability, and pain.
Nah.
In what was then Yugoslavia, she was born in 1946 to parents who were decorated Communist Party officials. Naturally, her childhood was strict, cold, and highly disciplined,
Right.
shaping her in a secularist, materialist view. But, on the other hand, her grandmother was devoutly Serbian Orthodox, instilling Marina with spiritual values as well.
Okay. So how the fuck did she end up here?
It was from this contradiction that came an obsession, the spiritual nature of suffering. Between 1973 and 1974, Marina began a series of performance pieces that she called rhythms. Each piece tested her body, her mind, and her threshold for pain. In
Okay.
Rhythm 2, she took pills prescribed to psychotic patients to simulate a breakdown. In Rhythm 5, she lay inside a burning star until she lost consciousness from smoke inhalation. In
Why?
Rhythm 10, she stabbed between her fingers with a knife until she drew blood. But the final
Why?
piece of the series would be the most extreme. It would essentially reverse the formula. This time, the pain wouldn't come from within. It would come from people on the outside.
Bro, what the fuck is this girl's problem? Why are you doing this?
She would become the passive object, and the audience would become active in imposing pain. Here, she would discover just how far they were willing to go.
Oh, fuck, bro.
At precisely 8 p.m., Marina Abramovic stood in the middle of the gallery. She was dressed plainly. She did not speak. She did not move. She did not even make eye contact. But in her own words, she said, "I am the object. During this time, I take full responsibility." For the first 2 hours, the crowd was hesitant. Viewers, unsure whether this was performance or provocation, circled her cautiously. Some placed a rose in her hand.
Okay, good.
Another kissed her cheek.
Dope.
A few moved her posture gently, shifting her like a mannequin.
Dope.
But eventually, things escalated. By the 3rd hour, someone had cut off her shirt with a razor.
Why?
Others followed, and soon her clothes were in tatters. Someone even cut
Bro, who the fuck was let in here? Ain't this illegal? Bitch ass nigga?
her neck deeply enough to draw blood. Then they proceeded to drink it. Various people touched her inappropriately. Thorns from the rose were pressed into her stomach.
What the
But it
fuck?
didn't stop there. A man picked up the gun from the table and loaded it with a bullet. He then placed the weapon in Marina's hand, positioned it at her head, and wrapped her own finger around the trigger,
Fuck.
slowly putting more and more pressure. Still, she didn't flinch, as that would contradict the whole point of the performance.
Creepy.
Meanwhile, a fight had broken out between different factions of the audience, as some tried to wrestle the gun away. They essentially divided themselves into 2 groups.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy. Like, somebody, you know, there's good people. I don't know which one are the good people. But, you know, somebody took the fucking gun away, you know. Because what the fuck?
Those that didn't want to harm Marina, and those that did.
Wow.
This sudden polarization wasn't random. It was the result of a powerful psychological shift taking place inside the room. A live demonstration of de-individuation. The performance quite literally paralleled infamous experiments like the Stanford Prison Experiment and Milgram's
Creepy.
obedience study. In those experiments, ordinary people who were given roles and instructions committed acts that they never thought themselves capable of. In the realm of psychology, it's well known that while in groups, individuals can lose their sense of self-awareness. Accountability dissolves, empathy fades. Surrender.
I don't know about y'all, but I don't care if I'm in a group or not. My empathy is always present, bitch ass nigga.
By others, your identity merges into a collective, one capable of cruelty under the right conditions.
Right.
Here, you don't feel guilty for your actions, because now, your actions are no longer yours alone. With no clear rules, no punishment, and no consequences in Rhythm Zero, The audience had defaulted to violence because it became normalized as time passed. Psychologists call this...
How do you... Bro. So if I say everybody jump off a cliff and it become normalized, y'all gonna do it? Like, nigga, that's so stupid. That's stupid as fuck.
Relational social influence. This is where, in ambiguous situations, people look to others to determine the correct behavior and simply follow.
Like in high school, when I looked at a nigga's paper to know what the fuck to cheat off of, okay, you could say that. But for this, nah.
The real horror of Rhythm Zero, though, wasn't that people committed violence. It was how easily they slipped into it. There was no explicit reward, nor were there any conditions, only an opportunity.
And that's weird.
After 6 hours, when Marina simply took a step forward, literally reclaiming her personhood, the crowd suddenly fled. It was as though a spell had been broken, and with it came a flood of recognition. The audience could no longer pretend. They were no longer interacting with just an object. After the audience had touched her, cut her, stripped her, they simply ran away, unable to face what they'd done.
Right.
Each one of them had suddenly regained their sense of individuality, and when faced with the prospect of a confrontation, chose to escape. Later, Marina reflected on this chilling moment, saying, "If you leave it up to the audience, they can kill you."
Oh my God. That is so deep. That is so deep. Wow.
It's worth noting, Marina Abramovic wasn't the first to test the morality of a crowd. A decade earlier, in 1964, Yoko Ono did a similar performance, one that was called Cut Piece.
If you're a producer who hates AI, this plugin might change your mind. This is reimagining co-producer.
Shut the hell up, bro.
She walked onto a stage in Kyoto, Japan, dressed modestly. She said nothing. She simply knelt down, placed a pair of scissors in front of her, and waited. One by one, people began to cut away pieces of her clothing. They snipped just the edges, small, polite cuts. But as time passed, their hesitation faded.
What the
The
fuck?
cuts grew deeper and more unhinged. Strangers began cutting away parts of her bra, her skirt, until eventually there was nearly nothing left to remove.
What is wrong with people? Why?
Throughout all of this, Yoko didn't protest once. And in that silence, there was a kind of accusation. Much like Rhythm Zero, Cut Piece wasn't about a spectacle. It was about exposing human nature. Both Yoko and Marina placed their bodies into the hands of the audience, and both asked, "What would you do if no one stopped you?" Unsurprisingly, both received the same response.
Creepy. Well, human nature is different, y'all. It's interesting. It's fucking creepy. It's everything. It's just wild.
Marina Abramovic's case.
This makes me think about the Osho thing that happened, like when they were in that big ass cult with Osho, and they were doing a lot of weird shit, man. Like, I'm saying, like, this nigga Osho told his group to basically, hold on, wait, let me get closer and look at y'all in the face when I say this. He basically told the people to let out their darkest desires in a room, and people, it was men and women in there. People started fighting. Some people tried to kill each other. Some people tried to grape each other. No, some of them did. But Osho was just outside of it. He was just watching humans, let out their darkest nature. And it reminds me of this. I don't know why it just reminds me of this, that what we're watching right now. Like, just seeing, like, what is behind the thought of a human that doesn't let out his darkest nature. Creepy things in the human body, man. Facts.
Was personally a very hard read. Not because of the physical violence, but because it shows just how thin the line is between empathy and apathy.
Right.
What's terrifying isn't just that people inflicted harm. It's how easily they convinced themselves it was acceptable. And these same people could be people we're around every day.
Ooh.
Even worse, it could be our own selves.
Creepy. Very creepy.
Today, Rhythm Zero is regarded as one of the most powerful performance pieces in art history. Not because it was dramatic, but because it was honest. It makes us think about what we're really capable of when the rules are removed.
Right.
It also resonates now, in the 21st century, more than ever. In an age of internet anonymity, groupthink, and outrage mobs, de-individuation isn't just some far-removed phenomenon. No, it's online, it's cultural, and it's political. Rhythm Zero was a warning to everyone. It was a warning that violence thrives when thinking for yourself stops. Yes, Marina Abramovic survived Rhythm Zero, but it still changed her completely. She later admitted the experience aged her. Gray hair began appearing in her 20s, she claimed, after the performance.
What?
And it's not hard to see why. It's
So
still,
she's saying it like it stressed her out. That's creepy.
despite all of this, she continued her performances. Nonetheless, out of all...
I don't know why, but like she looks like... She a Satanist now? Because I don't think she's a Christian. I could have sworn she's a Satanist. And like, ain't she deep in the music industry? Yep, that's so. Alright. I knew she was a Satanist, nigga. Bitch ass nigga. I know these faces, nigga. Don't fucking test me. Nigga, it's 108 lights in this bitch. Nigga, I know what the fuck I'm looking at, nigga. Fuck. They talk about, nigga. My bad.
For art pieces, Rhythm Zero still remains one of the most chilling works in the history of performance art.
Crazy. Yo, shout out this woman. Because that was, what the fuck? Why is it? There we go. That was a good video. I like that video. W video. Yeah, 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 yeah. The internet, most dangerous conspiracy influencer. Stalked by disturbing her abuse was filmed online. Alright, let's watch this one.
I dare you to let me build you a complete...
How about you open your ass and shut the fuck up, bitch? Sorry.
Subway, and I have my little stalker waiting for me, watching me walk out. Told you guys they love to park right there. I don't think you people understand how close you are to killing me.
A woman named Lisa Legg from Riverside, California began documenting a disturbing series of events that she believed were part of a coordinated plan to put her under 24/7 surveillance. She claimed that the individuals responsible were not acting alone, but were working as part of a systemized effort involving civilians, neighbors, and possibly government actors. Lisa Legg referred to this phenomenon as gang stalking. Gang stalking is the belief that you're being followed, harassed, or psychologically manipulated by an organized network.
Yep. It can happen. Bitch ass nigga. It can happen.
Not just Lisa who believes this. Entire online communities have been formed around this idea, like r/gangstalking on Reddit. Here, thousands of self-proclaimed targeted individuals, or TIs for short, share their experiences. These users swear that there are tactics being used on them, including repeated noise disturbances, strangers performing street theater to provoke them, manipulation of technology, and the belief that people in their lives, often including close family members, have been recruited to participate in this campaign. For most people, this all sounds absolutely unhinged, and
It's possible though. It's very possible in this fucking simulation. Some of them probably got schizophrenia, and some of them are telling the truth.
It is. Mental health professionals widely categorize these beliefs under delusional disorder or paranoid schizophrenia. But the danger of gang stalking as a concept doesn't just lie in the belief itself. It's what people do because of it. There are now countless posts and videos from self-identified TIs. Many film strangers at grocery stores, accuse random drivers of following them, or post clips of regular people walking down the street. The evidence they put out is rarely compelling, and instead, it's more so invasive and defamatory. This means that an ordinary Tuesday for one person could instantly turn into someone else's perception of a menacing threat, and this can have terrible consequences, as we'll soon see in Lisa Lake's case.
Okay, let's see. What the fuck's they about to say?
Lisa was an ex-mental health professional who's been posting videos online for years, claiming that the government is after her. According to her, everyday civilians are complicit, and they're strategically working together to ruin her life. Lisa's uploaded videos accusing strangers of stalking her at gyms, parking lots, and stores, filming them without their consent, and framing herself as the victim of an elaborate scheme. But besides her obvious invasion of strangers' privacy, there's another problem.
Okay.
A big one.
What's the
You
problem?
see, her behavior doesn't align with someone in crisis. It aligns with someone chasing attention. Her videos are well polished, and her stories always seem to escalate just when she needs it to, almost like it's staged. Strangely enough, at one point, she posted a video claiming that she had made $4,000 from just one of her viral posts. Apparently, she can't afford a lawyer to help her with the legal harassment, and despite alleging she was being financially destroyed by her stalkers, she recently took a luxurious vacation to Bali. But that's just one of the many holes in Lisa Lake's story, and her reason for why she's being targeted is even more far-fetched.
Man, tell it. Then what's happening, bro? I want to know: is she fucking with us? Is she just lying, or is she actually being gang stalked by some niggas?
In 2020, she claimed she had an inappropriate relationship with former U.S. Marshal Lenny DePaul. According to her, this was a romantic relationship that ultimately led to a massive federal conspiracy against her.
It was absolutely Lenny DePaul actively cheating on his wife. It was not just a conversation. We were naked on FaceTime together on multiple occasions over the course of the 2 months. And we were sending a lot of inappropriate photos to each other as well in the interim.
Okay.
We have got to the point where literally...
That was none of my business, but what are you about to say? One Way Elijah is the best YouTuber on earth. Subscribe. Show love. Thank you, white man. Love you. I love white people. Shout out my white niggas.
2 months took place entirely online, and the two never even met in person. Despite this, Lisa said she discovered he was married and then contacted his wife to inform her of the alleged affair. Following this, Lenny DePaul allegedly used his government connections to launch a full-scale federal investigation into her. At first, she said it began with...
I mean, that's your fault. I mean, I don't know if she's telling the truth about this. Because I don't, like, the person that's making this video literally said that she lies about being gang stalked or something. I don't know. So, either she's just fucking with this dude or they actually had something going on. I don't know. I haven't seen a picture of him next to her once.
Minor invasions of privacy, like having her mail opened, for example. But by 2022, she escalated the claim significantly, alleging that she was under 24/7 surveillance by 20 to 30 federal agents. To be clear, this isn't just an offhanded claim she made once either. It's a narrative she has repeated time and time again across multiple videos and posts.
Let's see.
This raises obvious questions. Why would a retired federal officer use resources to go after someone over a brief online interaction? Why would the FBI agencies deploy dozens of agents to surveil a woman who hasn't been charged with anything, who doesn't work in national security, and who has no apparent access to sensitive material?
Maybe she fucked with the wrong guy. Possibly.
The claim is not just exaggerated, it's logistically and legally impossible. But Lisa presents...
Hey. I wouldn't say legally impossible. I would say it's possible. Very possible. But we'll see.
Framing it as proof of her ongoing victimization. Then there's the incident from December of last year, which further undermines her credibility. In a now deleted video, Lisa filmed herself walking out of a gym, claiming she was being followed. She focused the camera on 5 parked vehicles nearby that had government license plates, suggesting that they belonged to agents surveilling her. To her, this was an obvious setup, and she implied that the cars had been placed there specifically to intimidate her. But here's the actual story with full context.
Let's see.
The gym Lisa was filming outside of is located directly next to an army recruiting center. This is something she intentionally failed to mention, and in fact, she even went out of her way to exclude the signage from the video. However, viewers quickly identified the center based on the visible decals on the windows, details she overlooked. Multiple users pointed this out in the comments.
Yeah, so she just fucking lying, bro.
Noting that it would make perfect sense for government vehicles to be parked there, since military recruiters often drive them. But rather than acknowledge the mistake, Lisa doubled down, denying the presence of any recruiting center near the gym.
Where the feds at?
Insisting the vehicles were proof she was being followed by federal agents. Eventually, after the backlash grew, she deleted the video entirely, simply erasing any evidence. It's a pattern she's got going. She makes a bold, unverified claim, is challenged with objective facts, deletes those comments, and then just deletes the entire post once it's clear the narrative won't hold up. And it's a bit ridiculous that she claims her life is in constant danger, yet somehow she still finds the time to sell merch and profit off of it. Look, I'm not a licensed psychologist, so I can't say whether or not she has a mental illness. But even then, it's plainly obvious that she's at least partly doing all of this to capitalize off of. Now, that alone isn't inherently wrong. People profit off of strange, niche, and even controversial content all the time. But the problem with her content is that it's not done to entertain an audience like an ARG, for example.
I guess she could be doing this for attention. But, I mean, ain't that what the internet is for? I guess, you know what I'm saying? If she's just making up fake stories.
Instead, she's feeding into the delusions of people who are genuinely suffering. The gang stalking community is full of vulnerable individuals who are isolated and afraid, and by validating their paranoia, she positions herself as a fellow victim and urges them to engage more with her videos, ultimately exploiting their mental illness. She's doing nothing but reinforcing dangerous thought patterns for financial gain, and the people who follow her are the ones paying the price.
That's terrible.
We've already seen how far these beliefs can go. Take the case of Aaron Alexis, for example, who, in 2013, underwent a psychotic break, shooting and killing 12 people in the Washington Navy Yard.
What the fuck?
He believed he was being targeted and harassed by electromagnetic low-frequency attacks that wanted to control him. In yet another case in 2023, a man named Sebastian Andrews fatally stabbed his neighbor, reportedly 104 times, because he believed his neighbor, the CIA, and the FBI were part of a global cult to target him.
What the fuck is happening?
My favorite HoneyBook feature is the automations. I'm Troy Barnes. And I'm Orlando Wiggum. And we are
This is
married.
fucking wild, bro.
As you can see, mental health is not something to be taken lightly.
Yeah.
And with gang stalking having a relatively large community, we need to be wary of people like Lisa, who are clearly only amplifying the fears of these mentally fragile people. Although mainstream psychology generally classifies all of this under delusional disorder, specifically the persecutory type, the uniformity of the accounts across regions and cultures is...
That is scary, bro. People like are actually out here that will just go AWOL and just start killing people. Like, yeah, this is why you gotta, have something on you. Like, carry a stick. Carry a stick, a knife, something, just to keep yourself safe. Because you never know who gonna go AWOL on your bitch ass. You know what I'm saying? Nigga fuck with me, smack with the stick. Smack with the stick. Oh no, I ain't gonna shoot you. Smack with the stick, bitch ass nigga. And if I'm feeling good, slap you in your shit.
Actually drawn attention from researchers. A recurring belief among TIs is that they are the subjects of government or intelligence experiments related to crowd control, behavioral modification, and psychological warfare.
Right.
But here's the thing. This belief isn't completely discreditable. If you know literally anything about history, you'll understand why. From the 1950s through to the 1970s, the CIA operated a series of covert programs like MKUltra, Project Artichoke, and Project Chatter.
Oh, God.
These initiatives were all aimed to develop methods for interrogation, memory erasure, mind control, and psychological manipulation. They're not conspiracies either, because the The CIA themselves have confirmed it. Many of these programs were conducted on unwilling participants, and the scope of the human rights abuses only came to light during the Church Committee hearings in 1975. So, knowledge of these real events understandably creates a foundation of distrust in the government, particularly in intelligence agencies. When Edward Snowden revealed in 2013 that the NSA was conducting mass surveillance on domestic and foreign populations, including metadata collection from millions of US citizens, it confirmed to many that government overreach into private life was a documented fact.
I mean, yeah, we knew that though. Come on, bro. Niggas know they listening to my dick.
In this context, gang stalking became a sort of modern iteration of this distrust. While most professionals view targeted individual claims as symptoms of psychosis or trauma-induced delusion, the fact remains that the modern digital environment is saturated with real-time surveillance, behavioral tracking, and mass data harvesting. Smartphones, security cameras, and even advertising cookies all contribute to an atmosphere where privacy is no longer a default, but an exception. For many TIs, this blurring of reality becomes destabilizing. The internet, particularly in forums like Reddit, YouTube, and personal blogs, becomes a space to search for validation and to document the details of their experiences.
Yeah. Crazy. There's so many stories on the internet that are creepy, normal, chaotic, sad, angry.
Interestingly, while the gang stalking community often
Anonymous! How y'all doing? How you doing?
conspiracy theory groups, such as QAnon and anti-vaccination circles, it remains a distinct phenomenon in that its core belief is centered not on ideology or politics, but on the individual's subjective experience of being targeted and manipulated. In fact, many say they have lost jobs, families, and homes as a result of what they claim is targeted disruption of their lives.
Fuck.
From a purely psychological standpoint, some professionals argue that the gang stalking phenomenon is a mass psychogenic disorder. However, there remains a possibility that at least some reported experiences could be based in truth, and let me tell you why. The US military's 2004 full-spectrum dominance doctrine laid out a strategy for total control across all domains. Land, air, sea, space, and most crucially, the psychological and informational landscapes.
Oh, fuck.
With today's capacity for bot-driven influence campaigns and digital propaganda, the idea of mass-scale behavior modification is moving away from the realm of science fiction into reality. And all this brings us back to Lisa Legg. She may not be the most dangerous person in the gang stalking world, but she's certainly one of the most influential. By blending emotionally charged personal anecdotes with vague allusions to government abuse, she creates a believable, monetizable illusion that hooks viewers, and unfortunately, people who are desperate for answers will believe her instantly.
That's
As
sad.
for the r/gang stalking subreddit, it's still active and continues to receive daily posts from people who claim they are being harassed. Most posts go unnoticed by the way.
There was a girl that popped up in one of these streamers' videos claiming that DDG and his cameraman was following them. She's just like this white girl talking complete nonsense. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Stop following me. Are you okay? Wake up. Wake up. You are not in a dream. Wake up.
It has taken steps to moderate or remove certain content, citing mental health concerns and misinformation policies. But here's the catch. Although surveillance operations have traditionally focused on high-ranking officials, political dissidents, or persons of national security interest, that's rapidly changing. With the expansion of global surveillance infrastructure, whether it's the Chinese Communist Party's citizen tracking system, Facebook's data mining, or predictive algorithms embedded into everyday platforms, the scope of who gets watched is undeniably expanding. What used to be reserved for quote-unquote important people is now diffused across entire populations. You don't have to be a target to be observed, you just have to participate in digital life.
Right.
But Lisa certainly isn't helping people understand that reality. Instead, she's distorting it, making a spectacle while others suffer the psychological cost. With that, she's positioned herself at the heart of one of the internet's most dangerously overlooked concerns.
And we just hear a story about a fucking liar, bro. That shit fucking sucks.
In 1990,
A single woman and 32 women stranded on an island.
In 1994, a group of 33 people, 32 men and 1 woman, were stranded on a small island in the Pacific Ocean, far away from any major landmass. Because this was a period of chaos immediately following the end of the Second World War, they were
What the hell is about to happen?
They were virtually disregarded and left to survive on their own for the next step.
Alright, let's pray this doesn't turn bad. We are finding the weirdest videos on the internet right now. Like, this shit is crazy. I feel like we doing a spooky scary Sunday, but like let's call it a weird E-set. Is it a weird E Monday? We can call it a weird E Monday. Yeah, weird E Monday. Monday!
Years. By the time they were rescued in 1951, only 20 of the 32 men were left. The other 12 had either of the Queen of Anatahan.
Is she alive?
Before we get into the story, if you would like to see more content covering incidents and events in a documentary format, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss my future uploads. In the Pacific Ocean, to the south of Japan, there are the Mariana Islands.
Mariana Islands.
Ring of Islands, which is now administered by the United States of America. One of these islands is called Anatahan, which is where our story takes place.
Alright, talk to me, bruh. Talk to me,
During the
bruh.
period between the First and Second World Wars, the Mariana Islands were under Japanese control, and a company called Nanyo Kohatsu, which roughly translates into South Sea Development Company, was conducting agricultural development in this area.
Okay.
The South Sea Development Company had a plantation on Anatahan, operated by the plantation manager, Kikuichiro.
This nigga ugly as shit.
And the subordinate's wife, Kazuko.
Huh. How you doing, girl?
As well as a few dozen staff of local residents. As Japan began losing ground to the Allies, the war would eventually reach Anatahan. And one day in 1944, a group of 31 sailors drifted onto the island after their ship had been badly damaged in combat.
Damn.
The sailors were all young men, ranging from their late teens to early 20s. At the time, Kazuko's husband was off to another island to run an errand, and could not come back to Anatahan due to heavy military activity in the area. Fearing what the young men might do to her on this lawless island, Kikuichiro would pretend to be Kazuko's husband, assuming that the sailors would not do anything towards a presumably married couple.
Yeah. Y'all fucked up. Cause if you really think 33 men or 32 men are on an island, a lawless island, ain't gonna do nothing, fucking dumbasses. Y'all should have got on a boat and left.
And so Kazuko, Kikuichiro, and the 32 sailors, along with a handful of local islanders, began their castaway survival life on this tiny speck of land in the Pacific.
Okay.
Luckily, these rats and lizards that lived on the island.
Nice.
They would even make a kind of alcohol from the palm trees. For the time being, they had more, and the Americans would occasionally visit this island, announcing over loudspeakers that the war was over.
Hey!
Whoever was left on the island should surrender themselves.
Right.
The local islanders were quick to board the American ships and leave the island. But Kikuichiro, Kazuko, and the sailors were reluctant to do so. Partly because they believed the Americans would kill them if they gave themselves up.
Right.
And partly because they didn't want to believe Japan had lost the war.
Right. Donate, y'all, donate.
They had enough resources to sustain life on this island and decided to continue their survival life on Anatahan. Initially, Kazuko and Kikuichiro lived separately from the sailors, only interacting with them when necessary.
Right.
But things would change in the summer of 1946 when one of the sailors stumbled upon the remains of a B-29 bomber.
Oh, hell
which had
no.
presumably crashed on the island during the war. He would find a pistol on the corpse of the pilot, and this would disturb the delicate balance of power.
Why?
The sailor who found the pistol used it to threaten Kikuichiro, demanding to...
That nigga got so horny, he threatened the husband. And literally, is he gonna kill him?
Kazuko for himself.
Why?
Kikuichiro had no choice but to give in, and the sailor would now become Kazuko's second husband.
Well, that's terrible.
However, this second husband would soon be found dead.
Yep, because if you really think you gonna do some pussy ass nigga shit, and more niggas ain't gonna do that pussy ass nigga shit, like what goes around comes around, bitch ass nigga. That's why you got caught lacking. You finna get caught like.
The reason of his death would differ depending on who you would ask. Kazuko would later claim he fell off a cliff, while some of the sailors claimed the second husband was killed by Kikuichiro. Not long after the death of the second husband, Kikuichiro himself would also be found dead,
Damn.
due to causes unknown.
He got killed for
Kazuko
sure.
initially claimed that he died because of food poisoning after he ate a raw crab, but would later change her claim to say that Kikuichiro was killed by the man who would later become her third husband.
Right.
This third husband would also be murdered by a man who would then become her fourth husband.
Damn.
Around this time, there would also be rumors going around that Kazuko...
I mean, it's only one girl on that island and 33 of y'all, well, 32 of y'all niggas, and some of y'all niggas dead. So it's like, it only makes sense that this is gonna happen, bro. You know what I'm saying? This shit's sad.
As the root cause of the deaths and overall infighting among the group. Kazuko, fearing that the men might turn against her, decides that it would be safer to give herself up to the Americans. So she hid from the men in the jungle for about a month, waiting for a ship to come by the island again. In 1950, she succeeded in escaping the island on an American ship and was taken back to Japan.
Thank God.
1 year later, in the summer of 1951, the sailors remaining on the island were also rescued and brought back to Japan.
Right.
However, it turned out that only 20 men were still alive. There were 32 men to begin with, and as far as we know, Kikuichiro and Kazuko's second and third husband had died. So there should be 29 remaining. What happened to the other 9? The simple answer is we just don't know for sure. Kazuko would change her story multiple times, and her claims were inconsistent with what the sailors had to say, as I will describe in detail later.
Okay. Get into it.
After returning to Japan, Kazuko finds out her real husband was alive, but had married another woman, assuming Kazuko had died in the chaos during and after the war. Kazuko couldn't go back to her husband, so she needed a way to make a living on her own. She would attempt to do this through the media, as various media companies were more than happy to interview her. Kazuko would appear on various newspapers and magazines, and the story of a lone woman who survived on an island with a few dozen men spread like wildfire.
Of course it would.
Making her somewhat of a celebrity. She would often talk about how she had relationships with many men, and how they would fight and even kill each other over her.
Crazy.
It is up for debate on whether these claims were true, or if she intentionally exaggerated the story for publicity.
Ain't no exaggeration. She really lived through that shit, nigga. I believe her, nigga. The fuck?
The perception of the public was generally positive, seeing Kazuko as a strong woman who survived on an island surrounded by men.
You go, girl!
And would begin referring to her as the Queen of Anatahan. A theater play would be created based on the story of the Queen of Anatahan, and Kazuko actually starred in it, playing herself. She would spend 2 years touring Japan, taking to the stage in various theaters. She even had a full-length movie made on her, which
she had a whole movie. What the fuck?
Again played herself as the main character. There was also a Hollywood movie made after her story, but she did not participate in it. Unfortunately for Kazuko, the reviews for her shows and movie were horrible, mainly due to her poor acting skills. Around this time, some of the sailors would publish their own books, giving their side of the story regarding the Queen of Anatahan. One of the sailors would claim Kazuko would seduce the men to give her food, clothing, and other resources, as well as manipulate the men into fighting each other. He claimed at least 9 men died as a direct result of this infighting.
Damn, that's
Kazuko's
fucked
poor
up.
performance on stage, combined with the accusations from the sailors, tainted her reputation. And her public image would turn from a brave survivor.
When used properly,
if you open your computer and go to one of Elijah's YouTube channel and subscribe and like every video, you attain enlightenment. No, I'm playing.
To a wicked woman who manipulated men to do her bidding. She would begin backpedaling on her claims of having relationships with many men, saying she had no choice. She had to get close to some men to survive, and that only 2 men had died fighting over her.
Right.
The others had passed away from starvation, food poisoning, and other random accidents, such as falling off a cliff. But the damage had been done, and people would begin harassing her when they saw her in town.
Damn.
She no longer got offers for media appearances, and could not get a job due to her tainted image.
That's sad.
Not much is known about what happened to Kazuko afterward, but she would eventually get married and run a small restaurant in the countryside.
Dope.
Kazuko passed away due to a brain tumor in 1971 at 51 years of age. Was the Queen of Anataha really a wicked woman who manipulated and indirectly killed multiple men to satisfy her personal greed and pleasure? Or was she just the victim of circumstance, doing what she had to do to protect herself, stranded on an island in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by men? There was a movie released in 2010, loosely based on the story of Kazuko.
This is a crazy story.
People remember the real story that inspired the movie.
I know this movie was fire though.
The story of the Queen of Anatahan has mostly faded away from the memory of Japanese people. It has been over 70 years since the survivors came back to Japan. The youngest of them would be in his 90s by now. If some are still alive, they are probably the only people who know what really happened on the island of Anatahan.
Right.
Thank you for watching until the end. Please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss my next video.
W video, brother. W video, brother. What does he talk about? Banking crisis. Interesting. Well, we'll study you a little more in time, you know what I'm saying?
Most people admit
the most perverted king
You're
in
a royal
history.
physician in the Palace of Madrid, and the year... You're a royal physician in the Palace of Madrid, and the year is 1834. The king is dead, but your work isn't finished.
Nah, I don't like this nigga, the way he talking. 13-year-old captive with a
During the
woman.
Vietnam War with China in 1979, it was common for Vietnamese women's guerrilla units to attack Chinese rear forces. They were ruthless, but 2 Vietnamese
What the fuck is this?
women defied the...
Alright, let's watch this. Fuck it.
If you want to build an
Hey, how you doing? Subscribe right away, Elijah. I know I sound like a nigga. Alright. Let's get to watching this.
of an enemy, though not out of noble intentions. During the war with Vietnam, China faced challenges with personnel reserves.
Oh, fuck.
The mobilized resources were there, but the recruits lacked military skills. 1 month of training was not enough to prepare strong soldiers. So, inexperienced recruits were sent to support roles where young men organized supplies of material and technical resources to the front.
Okay. Good to know.
They became easy targets for Vietnamese women's guerrilla units. Fearless Vietnamese women would attack these rear headquarters, destroying everything in their path.
Bro, imagine getting attacked by a bunch of like angry women with guns. Yo, dick tiny nigga. Nigga blowing your head off. Y'all, if y'all ever watch Black Lagoon, there's a woman in there that's fucking scary. There's 2 women that's just scary as fuck. They'll blow your fucking head off, nigga. There's 3 women in there actually that's scary as fuck, bro. Bro, y'all making me want to watch Black Lagoon again. I'm gonna turn that on in a minute.
Humanitarian aid, medicine, equipment, ammunition, and soldiers.
Oh, wow.
They left no one alive, chasing down even those who dropped their weapons and tried to flee in panic.
You go, girl.
The women showed no mercy to those who tried to surrender. Compassion for the enemy was not part of their code.
Damn.
But one day, the guerrilla fighters made an exception. They spared one of the men in the Chinese headquarters, even though he did not plead for his life. This brave man was named Huang Ganzong from the southeastern Chinese province of Yunnan. At the time of the war, he was 18 and had volunteered for the front. He was responsible for repairing military equipment and transporting wounded soldiers, ammunition, and fuel.
Right.
2 Vietnamese women from the guerrilla unit captured him and took him with them. The journey was long. Huang tried to escape a couple of times, but he knew the terrain less well than the guerrilla women, so he was quickly recaptured. Exhausted after the battle, Ganzong was sure that the next day would be his last.
Damn.
But the Vietnamese women had different plans.
Dope.
They took him with them for other purposes. During the journey, Huang realized that they had separated from their unit. Even though his hands and eyes were bound, his hearing was sharp. From the conversations between the 2 women who had captured him, he understood that they had deserted. The guerrilla fighters were seriously discussing the decision to live in the forest because they were tired of the war and they needed Ganzong for carnal purposes.
Okay.
They chose Huang because they were attracted to his appearance.
Oh, wow.
He was indeed a strikingly handsome man, something that had been noted since his childhood.
Dope.
As he grew older, his attractiveness increased. Chinese artists often invited him to pose for their paintings, generously rewarding him for his modeling.
What the fuck?
Huang was also very popular with women.
Type.
Admirers seemed to appear out of nowhere,
Awesome.
asking him to marry them, even when he was still very young. For several days, Ganzong traveled deep into the forest, accompanied
You know who this guy sound
by
like?
Vietnamese women.
This guy sound like me, y'all. Sexy as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Admirers all around. You know what I'm saying? This nigga is me. This me, y'all. This is me.
The final destination of their journey was a hut made of bamboo and leaves that the women had built. There, they fed him, gave him water, and allowed him to rest after the long road. The
Nice.
next day, however, Huang faced grueling labor, the real reason he had been taken captive. He was expected to share a bed with each of his captors in turn. Initially, he tried to escape, pretending he needed to use the toilet.
Right.
But unfamiliar with the terrain and fauna, he encountered a poisonous snake that bit him. The intoxication made Huang lose consciousness. The same Vietnamese women found him. They promptly provided first aid, applied poultices, and nursed him back to health.
Fucking
For several
dumbass.
days, he was cared for by one of the women named
Oh my
Ping.
god. Okay.
During his recovery, Huang grew closer to her and
Nice.
began to fall in love with her.
Nice.
He eventually accepted his fate, and soon Ping gave birth to his child.
Hey.
This life continued for 13 years until one day, while walking around the area, Ganzong discovered a bottle with Chinese writing on it. He realized he was not far from the border. He began studying the terrain, and when his captors let their guard down, he escaped. It took him several days to flee. Huang made it back to China and returned to his hometown, where he had long been presumed dead. The former captive shared his story with his family and the police. Although his life in captivity had felt like torture, he regretted until the end of his days that he never saw either his child or Ping, whom he had grown to love deeply.
Yeah, bro. You shouldn't have left, bro. You was right where you were supposed to be. Fucking dumbass. Nigga get captured by 2 women, have a baby, and then want to run away. Little ass bitch. I'm sorry, y'all. That's just how I feel. You feel me? All right. I think I want to end the stream. Guys. I think I want to end this stream.
The story began.
I think I want to end the stream. Yeah, I think I want to end the stream. I think I want to end this stream.
You know, in the 80s. Hey, guy.
I think I want to end the stream. I think I want to end the stream. I've been up way too long. Gonna end the stream now. Yeah. Y'all have a good day. It's been good. Say goodbye. To your boy, Runaway Elijah.